What, Buster? Buster. Buster. Welcome to the channel, guys. Buster. Crazy Buster. Oh no. Oh no. I got you, Buster. I got you. Oh no. You're biting me, Buster. Ow. It hurts. It hurts. Ow, Buster. Buster, no. Buster, no. Ow. Ow. What, Buster? You give me that look? Act like a little baby in my lap. And then smiling at me like that, buddy. Yeah, it's a little creepy. You're looking at me funny too. It's like you want me to give you some more lovin's. Oh my god. Yeah. You got. Oh my god, it keeps on jumping away. I don't know where it went. Quit licking me. I like dog slobber all over me. Come on now. Come on now, buddy. Yeah. I know you like me to pet you right there. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Did my headphones die? Oh my god, your breath. Ooh. Man, you trying to kill me, buddy? You need to go brush your teeth. Did you hear me? Go brush your teeth. Come on now. You heard me. Don't look at me like that. Your breath stinks. What? I told you it. Come on now. It stinks. Don't give me that. Don't give it to me. You go over there and brush your teeth. Right now. No. Stop trying to act like you're a baby. Cause you wanna be held like a baby. Mm-hmm. Nah, man, that was a quick one. I don't know. I feel like I cheated. Okay, let's do this one now. I'm winning. You can't beat this mode. Not even doing one, but I just think it's funny. Let me do this, baby. Oh yeah. This actually slows me down. Oh. Alright, maybe I should go down. Oh, wait, that's the one for going down. Alright, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Duh. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Buster. God dang these fleas you got, boy. When is your parents gonna take care of you? Oh my god. Because I've already given you too many baths now. Oh man, I am so bored. Bored, yeah. Yeah. Actually, so you made big bonus. Okay, later. Oh my god. Oh my fucking went through that one pretty quickly, guys. Yeah. And here comes Buster again, because I'm talking to you guys, and he thinks I'm talking to him. He's like, yeah, give me all that attention. Oh, yeah. Now he's sniffing my belly like he's gonna want to eat it. Oh, now he turned around and he's using my belly. Did you just start snoring already with my belly as your freaking pillow? That's funny. He's like, oh. Yeah, you Buster. Yeah. What? Relax. If you're gonna lay like that, oh, let me move my shirt real quick, cause yeah, your hair is kind of freaking skin there. There you go. You got some pokely little dog hairs, buddy. Oh wow. Let's get up. I could see it way down there. Oh yeah. Let me get the sniper out. There we go. Oops. See, I can't even aim it in the center of this box. Okay, well I just had it right there. Okay. Boom. Aimed at the center. Perfect. Now you probably should aim a little bit higher so you don't hit no builds. Ooh, I think I went through all of them. Now if I put it down and went for exact center, will I hit the bottom of one of these builds? I'm not 100% sure, but I gotta make sure I'm in the center. And this thing does not wanna freaking... Okay, that looks like it's just gotta go up one. See what I'm saying? Damn, just gotta go up a little bit. And there we are. I think that is center. Okay, maybe it didn't hit nothing. Boom. Oh. Oh. This is how you open these doors. They're all doors. Doors to the next level. Boom. What the heck is that weird noise? Is that the building or is that the door? Is that supposed to be a spring or something on the door? That's a weird ass sound for a door. Probably supposed to reset these builds and just be like, wow. And how do you get that? What the heck? I don't remember them being like that. That just looks funny. Alright, I don't even want to mess with that side. Oh, it messed it up. Dang it. Well, you suck, game. Too easy. Oh, man. I got 10 more minutes. I gotta slow my stuff down or change it or something. What's that on your lip, Buster? What did you get your butt into? You gonna miss me when you're gone? You're gonna leave. Yep, you guys are moving. Moving away from me. Don't smile. You know you're gonna miss me. You're just happy right now. You don't even understand what I'm saying. You're gonna be gone. Bye-bye. You'll never see me again. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna be like, where's William at? I miss him. Yep, both you and Hickory. Yeah, I know. And I'm just gonna be alone. All alone by myself. And I just deal with nobody else. Tunnel wall. Okay, what the heck? Alright, let's see. I gotta practice these babies right here. Bam. Bam. Oh man, I'm so bad with the top ones. Because I ain't be doing them. The peanut butter cut, which there's no peanut butter and there's really no. I'm gonna give it a name. I haven't decided yet, because it's really the jump, shoot them in the head cut. Shot in the head, because you're gonna get shot, like, too. I always get shot, even if I'm hiding right here. Like, I don't even know how they shoot me, but I just be like, bam, and shoot them, and yeah, just don't make no sense. But they can be right there, and I just can't get them at all. Like, it's weird. I wouldn't call it a peanut butter cut. I'd call it peanut butter glitch. Yeah. What the heck is this? I can't get through this wall, sir. That wall is glitched right there, sir. I request a new wall. Okay, the problem with this is just gotta be know what you're gonna do, and bam. Oh my lord. Does the... what? There's a build right there. Come on. There we go. Seriously? Okay. That's funny. Alright. Oh my god. This is just kind of stupid at this point. How do I get past this? Oh, haha. So now you cannot win. Oh, yeah, I fucked up. No, let me back. Haha. Okay. Now I shall fix it. Bam. Yes, 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 I see you there. Yes, I got you, and we are through. And none of that stupidness. It's just a little bit right there. But it's easily fixed by just doing that, and then doing this, and you through. And then you go like that, and bam, and bam. No more of that crap. Nice. Am I at the final run? Like, I don't even know if this would be a good peanut butter. Well, maybe actually it would be a good peanut butter cut. They have the advantage, but like, man, I just don't like the way this freaking area looks. The death of it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah. Damn, that wall just fucking went pow. Which wall was that? I just seen a wall just like fucking pop off right there. And now it's just not doing it. Okay, whatever. Whatever that glitch was. Oh yeah. There's another glitch right there too. Like, I see a light right there and not on the other side. Wow. Oh my lord. Oh, come on. Why did it do that? Oh my god. Who is texting me? Oh my god, my arms, my everything. Right here, review your activity, then leave me the F alone. Let's see. It's just straight talk. Oh my lord. Holy moly. I almost died to fall damage. Let's do it again. That probably was dying to fall damage right there, or taking a bunch of damage and you're supposed to build. Like, that's nothing. And okay, well, I didn't do it again. Man, how long is this maze? This maze is bull crap. Okay. Oh my lord. What? No. Oh, okay. This is stupid. Oh my lord. Okay, well. This is stupid, but at the same time, very important. Train, I guess. Oh my god. But kind of useless at this. Because how am I supposed to use this? Damn it. And with the water level rising and falling, it just makes it nearly impossible. You should have just stuck with one level, cause like I don't think there's any. Well, there might be a spot on freaking the Fortnite map that does this crap, but like for real. Oh my god. I don't even think the water acts like this on Fortnite maps for real. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna build a floor there. Cause, yep. Oh my lord. You telling me I have to go down anyways. You cheated me out of my epic plan. That did not work. I just have to do the easiest mode to do, which is boom, boom, boom. That's how you do it. Boom. I mean, I tried doing that water crap, but it's just like, man, I ain't doing that crap. It seems kind of useless anyways, because it was moving too much. But it's cool that they have it in here, but still, like, I don't even like it. Nope, get it out. Oops, I just boxed myself in. I finally made it out of this freaking maze. What, Buster? Give me a kiss. I'm just joking, Buster. I don't want no kiss. Because you got stinky ass breath and you still ain't brushed your teeth like I told you to. Now go brush your teeth. I don't listen to you. You're not my master. Yeah, I know. You're my roommate's dog. But you still come and hang out with me. And sleep with me for some reason. Because you like it better in here. Because I'm a nice person. Yeah, you agree with me? Okay. I like that. Ain't I, Buster? Yeah? Oh, yeah, just look at that smile. It's like you can see when a dog smiles, and you know when a dog is smiling and then happy. And it's just because of the little freaking chin. You can tell they're smiling. It's so cool. Oh my god, Buster. Hey, I'm trying to chill, Buster. Oh my god, you're trying to kill me? He's like, what the fuck, guys? I ain't trying to kill nobody. Oh my god, that breath, though. Like, what did I say? I said freaking go brush your teeth. Damn. Get some mouthwash. You about to kill me with that stuff. Okay, so I did the tunnel wall. Tunnel Nick. Okay. I don't want to do... Actually, I do want to do those, but what's this? In-game. Oh. Okay, yep. Let's just do that. In-game. Is it gonna in-game? Okay, why is it not, like, ending the game? And, of course, it's frozen. And, of course, my controller dies. And, of course, it might be loading, hopefully. And, of course, it did not end. And that sounds like an Age of Mythology ripoff sound. Age of Empires and Age of Mythology and shit like that, and just let them know you guys are edit pizza. What is that? I mean, it looks like a spaceship. Alright, I got my guns, but I can't build in here. Come on. Oh my god, Buster. Ooh. Is that supposed to be the picture of the person who actually made this map? Cause, yeah, you ain't no Picasso. That's all I gotta say to that. Let's check out the rest of the place. I mean, oh my god, let me go get another controller, cause this one's just gonna keep on. What are you doing, Buster? What are you doing? Do you want to go in the other room? I don't know what you're doing. Okay. You see me getting up to change my controller, and now you want to go in the other room, huh? Alright, have fun in there. You're gonna be right back at the door in no time flat. But I ain't gonna get up anytime soon to let him in. He made his choice. He made his choice. His bed is out there. Oh, he's already at the door. Dang it. Okay, I'm coming, Buster. Come on. Damn, Buster. That was quick of you. So quick. Thought you were gonna go hang out in there. But no, you wanna come. Stop! Whatever you're doing. Buster. No. What the heck is this? Let's see. Oh, is that the timer before the game actually really ends? Oh, what the? There's a... Alright, that's interesting. It's not Picasso again. Don't forget to like the map. To save it. No. Crap, dude. I'm glad I have an IQ of 2. What? Okay, that was just XP, I guess. Do I have to sit here? I don't feel like I got that XP. There's gotta be like some kind of freaking secret XP in here. Oh my god. But I don't feel like looking for it. I don't know what Buster's doing. What is Buster doing? Oh my god. Okay, we got a lion. We got, I guess, a heart. That's unraveling. Unraveling heart. This is unraveling. Okay. And I guess that's, I don't know if that's a fox or a badger or whatever. And this is supposed to be like something from Ichigo or Naruto or something like that. The moon with the eyeball type deal. Now there's a secret inside there. Nope. Had to look anyways. And I don't know if that's supposed to be for Google G, or is that can I shoot that? Okay, can I punch it? Come on, what the heck? It looks like it's supposed to be like a training thing where you just like punch it and it goes back and forth, and that's just a counterbalance type deal, maybe. Oh yeah. Or it could just be like a button. Or gas lever. That plant sucks. Stop it. Like, I decide that's really red because it's not really red. Could I even guess? Ooh, that's fake wood. Look at that. We didn't do a good job sanding, and we didn't do a good job smoothing it out. And I mean, it still looks like wood, kinda, but it looks like it's a little warped because you know the water damage. But now this, yeah, it just looks like it got water damage on it. That's just crazy. The graphics just make it look like it's got water damage. It's like, man, somebody done destroyed this couch. Who destroyed my couch? Mm-mm-mm. Weapon free build. Emote reset. Now what's this right here? Okay. Electronics. On. Okay, that's music. That's not too bad. Okay, so we got jazz, we got bunker theme, we got fantastic dream, fantastic quiet, and hip hop. So the secret is you click the in-game button and then you get a little bit extra freaking check out some cool stuff. See, now that looks cool right there, but that's because the light's going right on it. You can actually tell that it's wood. And it's not just black. And I guess that is red leather. White, pleather, leather, whatever. Uh-huh. It's pleather, leather, whatever. And see, what they mean by in-game and what I mean by in-game is, I said in the fucking game. Like, what the heck? Now, I gotta press this button because you guys are not in the game because you wanted to make a secret little room. That's cool. Return to the lobby. What the hell? Made a secret room that you click the in-game button that does not end the game. Congratulations! You now have 2.5 IQ points. Twice as much as I do. Mm. Hey, if you insult somebody, you gotta insult yourself so they don't feel bad. Because if you can't take it, you shouldn't dish it out. But seriously, that's a pretty good map. But that water stuff that they did, that was terrible. And when I click end game, I'm thinking I'm ending game, and then the game's not ending, and then I'm just like, you guys lied to me. You lied. Rah. That's my only two complaints, really. Other than that, it's fine. I mean, I could sit on there for hours and find more shit to complain about. Not right now. Mm. Oh, 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 oh. Boxed by Iger James. The Hood. John Obligate, The Hood. Colorado Davy. Damn you die. 6'9", that's funny. I didn't get no invites from any of these people. Oh, but my nephew's on. And he didn't invite me either. Wow. What's up, Mr. Penguin? Is that you? Your bro's next? You wanna invite me? I'll join you. Buster just went to sleep. And as soon as I get up, he gonna get up too, 'cause, you know, that's how it goes. Is my mic working? I hope my mic is working, 'cause I've been talking this whole time. It'll be bull crap if it's not. Let me open up my stream real quick. And I'm just gonna type something in the chat. Oh. Appreciate the subscribe. Appreciate the likes, guys. Appreciate the subscribe. Let's not overdo that with the freaking thing. Echo, echo, echo. I had to mute my own stream because I just went on there to check it. Because I wanted to type in the chat because I guess, you know, join the conversation, live chat. Yeah, I thought I was joining the live chat. Now why is it not loading? Live chat? Thank you. There we go. Now I can type. Oh, yo. Alright. Now I can type too. Ooh. What, Buster? Makes it easy. Buster, what are you looking at? Don't give me that look. Boop. Right on your nose. I'm trying to get in with my nephew. He ain't letting me join. I'm gonna have to spam him. Even though he's probably a little mad at me. Because I didn't join him the other day, but like, you know how it is. I'd be tired. Ah, there we go. So,
What's up, Uncle?
so, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're having problems with Heavenly Drake, which is Chad. We're having problems with his mic, so we're trying to fix that shit.
Oh man. Man,
You're gonna have to wait. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for a second, Apple. We've been chilling here for like 30 minutes already.
Oh well. I ain't doing nothing.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Oh my. Oh, maybe I'm gonna sit on Buster. Buster, you gonna move out of my spot? I know I just moved for a second, but come on now, bro. Move over. Ugh. That's better, yeah. Whew. What's up, Mr. Penguin? Yeah, that game I was playing the other day is called Pet.
Hey!
Hey, Chip.
Dang, Chad, that's cap.
Am I coming through?
You heard?
Oh shit, what the fuck?
You hear? You hear it now?
What the fuck? I didn't even do nothing. I was sitting here walking around.
That's
Fuck
not.
you, nigga.
You know it's some bogus shit.
Fuck
That's
you.
not. That's not. Yeah, that's Chad.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
You think it's...
A baby. Shit.
You gotta so out for that.
Wow.
Man, that's fucked up. You gonna take that 6'9"? God damn.
Shut up, Chad. Shut your ass up, Chad.
Fuck you, Chad.
Which
How you
one's
been there?
who's 6'9"? Is it me
You're
or
6'9".
You're 6'9".
Oh shit, I am. Damn. Oh shit.
So you talking to yourself or you talking to me? Got me confused.
Dude. God damn. Start calling him Pookie.
Man. Oh man.
Who's this?
Reload Venture? Are we playing Venture Capital?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It seems like we're playing like a Candy Crush game now.
Thank you. I don't even know what it is.
It's Candy Crush.
Candy.
I mean,
Candy Crush.
It's venture capital. That's what it said, venture. So it's like, so I guess we're gonna have to make a bunch of capital on this. Make some money.
I'm about to be dog shit this game.
Oh damn, me too. I'll play Warframe, so.
What's that mean?
This is a totally different game. It's like it's like totally different. Everything.
Still
It's
the
like,
new headset.
new headset. Who got a new headset?
You need one. That's
Oh,
I tell you.
Oh yeah, I need a new headset for sure.
It's never gonna happen, no. So that shit breaks down and hits the fan.
Oh yeah, or I start making money streaming.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck, my friend.
And they don't.
I'll sub.
Oh yeah, it's my
got
name,
you.
Maleficus.
That's how you pronounce that gay shit?
Maleficus.
Always, man. I don't even want to tell you what pops in my head when I read this shit. It sounds stupid.
Malifocus.
Mal a dickhead.
Malisucket.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm killing that shit. I tried to change my name. I thought it was gonna be free because this shit is Xbox generated what I have, but it won't fucking let me. Try to charge me fucking $10.
Hell
So
no.
my dick for $10.
Yeah, hell no. I am paying that for freaking changing my name.
I should have one free one, but I guess I don't know what the fuck happened. It's weird.
So, I'm on YouTube. If you find me, I got like I got an itch to go. Yeah, if you come into my chat, I could easily sub to you.
Let you stream right now?
Yeah. Always stream
Oh
it.
shit. Hell yeah.
You gotta keep at it, otherwise you ain't getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Feel like sometimes.
Wait, add a what back? They're coming out with the new map, or not new, the old map, December 6th. That's what it said on Instagram. I don't know how it's gonna work, but
Me and Cap got crowns. Because we're just that good. Just kidding. I suck.
Yeah, how's he even have a crown? What the hell?
Oh, because we won a match already. Before we got here. And join you guys. So many chests. I don't even know what to do with this. What the heck did they do to this map? It is totally different now. Oh yeah, give me that.
That's what this is. Okay. So wait, how does it change though? What are they changing it to? I'm still, well, I'm trying, what's it changed to, like, after this? Like, the normal one, I guess? That's what I'm, alright, I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Yeah, I kind of had to mute them because they kept on saying bad words. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn. Am I saying bad words?
You didn't say,
okay.
You know.
In the K30 stream?
Yeah, you could say some bad words, but like, you know, shit.
Nah, fuck.
You could be my mediator between them and me. You know what I'm saying if they're talking to me.
He muted you. He can't hear you.
He kept on saying the N word. He knows that. He knows that. He tells me to mute him anyways, so because he can't help himself. But he knows I stream and.
So you think I can hear you? Oh, man. You can mute everybody in here.
Oh man. Yeah, you start saying bad words, I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta mute you before I get banned.
I'll try not to.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get banned. They don't even give a crap. Like, even
no,
if
not until you get like verified and all that shit.
I've already got banned. I've already been banned twice.
Oh, you must have said some back shit to me. God damn.
Yeah, I had some kid like really say it's a bad word in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't stream. I can't handle that shit. I'll go the fuck off on somebody. And I don't even like to. Usually I'll avoid it and just leave. But god damn, you say the wrong shit to me, I'm making your life out.
Yep. Instantly canceled. Even though you never really canceled, you just gotta go to a different platform or whatever, you know, so.
Fuck you and go. Facebook?
I guess. Shit.
Something new?
I mean, they got the new one, what is it called?
Oh my god. Try. Try, man.
That's called Kick, but it's like owned by a gambling website, so it's kind of bad, but you know.
Oh.
But they.
What was that other bullshit one? Start with a B or something?
Rumble?
Oh, Ninja switched to it for a little bit. So stupid though. Mixer or some shit. I think it's Mixer.
Oh, Mixer.
So
that one's. I think that one's owned by Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, he switched right back after he did that for a little bit.
Oh yeah, he didn't get nobody wanted to watch him over there. Probably lost all his viewers.
Because nobody goes to a platform to watch one person, they go to watch multiple, so.
Yeah. And if there's nobody to engage with besides the, you know, it kind of gets boring too.
Yeah, one big person.
Yeah, just talking to the streamer, nobody else in the chat. You want people to argue with too. Huh.
Okay, nice. He's cheating. He's cheating.
Hopefully I don't get shot because I went AFK for a second. Let the dog out. There we go. Uh, yep. Okay, I'm back. Oh.
Oh my god. Hey, shooting me. BBG.
I'm not gonna get no kills. Ew.
Cap, help me with this fucking. No, no, my phone. He has an AK. He's cracking my shit.
25 on this one down here.
Ooh, that joint raw. There's some people. There's some people.
I got 3 med kits. I can sit in the storm. I don't care. Actually, I got 4 med kits. That's right.
Thirsty.
Ooh. I got a med kit machine right here. I'm just gonna stay in storm. Oh, there's a crown right there. Let me grab this.
Yeah, stupid. Stupid. Ooh, lay sit down. Oh. Oh, I'm playing hella retards right now. Oh shit, no, he's right now. Ooh, wait, no, help. Help.
Where you at?
Oh,
Oh my lord.
That'll be in the fucking dirt.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh my god. No.
Is he here? Oh my god. He's
I'm
here.
dead. I'm dead.
Oh my god.
I should have stayed in the storm. Then where my
Leave me alone.
Oh no.
Leave me alone.
I'm sorry, Cap. I bought all the big pots. They're on my body. I
His
also
name
got.
is Am on Wii. If he's playing on a Wii, I'll never play again. He just showed me.
Oh yeah. He probably calls himself that just so you think.
Man, he just got off Wii bowling. Came on here and smacked me afterward. God damn.
He probably
That's
even
fucked
says
up.
he's on a weave when you ask him to.
Really?
Yeah, give me that shit.
I'm coming to hurt you.
Give me that crap. Give me your shit. Damn it, man.
Good comms.
Give me that
Good comms.
shotgun. Okay, where'd my crown go? Ah, I don't see it no more. Give me some heals. No, it's okay, I got some heals. I got my 1 kill. I did good. We are. It's like we're in Tilted Towers. And it's so freaking laggy here too. I don't even know what to do about that.
Yeah, I was spectating my team want to come back.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Reboots ending. Oh,
Chill, bro.
reboots ending.
Chill, bro.
Oh, I gotta die again, I guess. Maybe if I make it. Oh, of course, more minis.
Oh my god. Get in there, 6'9". Get in there, 6'9".
Oh man, I'm dead.
What you think?
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't have no freaking nothing. Like, I already lost.
You know who I
something.
am? Do you know who I am?
Your Chad.
Okay, no, y'all shut up. Y'all shut up. Clearly you don't know who I am.
Oh, I don't know who you're.
No, I'm pushing. Pushing.
Oh, you
Push
got
it. How would I die? I'm the best player in the world. It's impossible.
Oh man.
Shut up. Shut up. The fuck up.
Oh man. My nephew's playing the dude with the handlebars. He's got handlebars, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I would like to not know what you're talking about. If it's what I think, then you're fucked up. You got problems. You got serious problems.
Oh man.
That's crazy. He just does out of the pocket too. Where is he? I don't have shit. Oh no.
Yep. If you can't keep your shit by the end of it, which, you know, we were kind of just fighting the whole entire time, it seemed like I should have just went in a whole nother direction. I got 2 kills. Whippity doo.
Pussy, pussy, pussy. Oh my god, I'm amazing. All your shit. Damn, he didn't have shotgun. I'll take this fucking thing off. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, I have absolutely nothing. Oh, yeah, we're absolutely fucked, but that's fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Me and coach. Okay, nice you. No, me no. How did you get that? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Wait. What do I even do? That's it.
Fourth place?
We just got fucking, oh my god, deep fried by one kid. That's fucked up.
One kid. That's crazy. I didn't get no XP for that. Which is even more crazy, but like, that's this season. This season kind of sucks. What's my nephew saying? Did my nephew say something?
He said a whole lot of something.
He always. Oh, yes. Hell, let's caps go with my color. Everything black. Oh, never mind. He's gonna switch.
I want to talk about the controller, but I'm scared it's gonna fuck up my whole mic and everything.
I feel you.
I'll reload it.
Okay, I got it ready up again. Alright. I just readied up and I don't know how it switched again, but here we go.
Hold on, I think I gotta do it back on.
What's up, SZN? How you doing? What the heck was that? I like my Venom one. Don't mind me. Oh man, did we lose him? Yeah. What happened to him? Eat him? You there? Hello? Eh. Whatever. My nephew left. Everybody left. I guess they're gonna get Apex or something. I don't know. Is that still a private game? Yep. Private party. They're probably not even alive. Heavily drink. I don't even want to do that. Reload crap. What the heck? How do we get back to reload? Okay. Okay, Fortnite OG Chapter 1 returns December 6th. Reload Desert Drop update. Reload map rotation. Map rotation will rotate between Oasis and the original before the map swaps. Okay, that's kind of lame. Why have a map rotation when you could just have two maps? Like, just have two maps. Don't rotate it. Every 30 minutes this is going to change. Come on, for that's lame. Okay. I guess they could do some duos or whatever. Oh, party invite for Avery. Boom. If you guys want to play, you can join me. Slushy or Mr. Penguin. Or whoever's watching. What's up, Avery? Chapter 2 remix. What? Can I play ranked, please? You don't like this ranked shit? Can't you see my rank? She's like, hell no. This is not fair. I wanna play ranked. Alright, let's see. Where's the ranked rewards? See, yeah, I still need 100 circles to get finish this. So that's not too bad. Oh man, did they take the freaking stuff out? No, they didn't. Okay, I can go to. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you a trick in the game. Actually, people know about it, but like, yeah. Now guys, versus for this fool's pride.
So this has been a video. A lot of people have wanted me to watch this ever since it came out. I obviously there's been a lot of election stuff, and the big question: why are men moving right? Now, in my opinion, I think the answer to this is fucking obvious.
Hello everyone, and happy 1-year anniversary to my male loneliness epidemic video. I'm happy to announce that since that video uploaded, the discourse has greatly improved. People all around the world are taking men's issues more seriously.
Well, that stopped after Kamala lost. Yeah, that's over. This was like a video from before the election. That's done.
The gender war has finally come to an end. Just kidding, everything has gotten worse and nobody has learned anything. From the witches on The View cackling about how men are useless. Do we need men?
This is the same woman, by the way, that was upset the other day that men didn't vote for Kamala Harris. It turns out, in fact, you did need men. Kinda interesting, huh?
Men are useless. To women online saying they'd rather be stranded in the...
Yeah, there it is. It's bad. Well, that's what you get.
The woods with a bear than a man.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
The bear. It seems that things have gotten more toxic than ever, and the gender divide...
I feel like that's one of those questions, it's like a retard indicator. Like, if you think that, I automatically think that you're stupid. Like, it's not even that, like, it makes me mad. I just like, oh, okay, so you're just, yeah, you don't think about things the right way.
Be any wider, especially politically. In 2008, 58% of young people leaned Democratic. 2012, 53%. And in the last two major election years, that percentage held steady at 55%. But in 2023, that number dipped below 50% for the first time since 2005.
Yep.
And you'll notice right here, they started to lean more Republican.
I
And that's
wonder
partly
why.
because of one specific group.
It's a
Young
guys.
men.
That's right. The man
Okay.
problem.
Okay, I know I said I was going to focus on the gender war and not talk about politics for a while. However, I found a loophole. Politics is talking about gender war. With this election being hailed by the media as the man versus woman election, according to any and all data coming out recently, men all around the world have shifted more right, and women have
Absolutely.
shifted more left. But women going
Big
more left
surprise.
was not the focus of this month's outrage. The outrage, of course, was about men. That's right, we got our yearly, oh no, what is happening to men? Why are they moving to the right freak out? But unlike last year, this freak out isn't solely happening on the internet, no. It's also
Also, another big difference about last year's freakout is that this year's freakout was codified by an election. That's the big difference, I would say. That's a real big fucking difference.
happening in Washington, D.C.
There are only 46 days until Election Day, and the
Yeah.
Harris Walz campaign is struggling to appeal to a group of voters that could determine the outcome of the election, and that is men.
The Harris campaign is making an aggressive last-minute effort to win over younger male voters.
Am I
I bet.
really going to make a video criticizing the Democrat Party days before the election? Of course I am. And before you celebrate or grab your pitchforks, this is not a pro-Trump video. This is a
Okay, so it's a pro-Trump. See, the thing is that It's really funny how everybody who makes videos on the internet now has to preface this stuff, and you literally can't, again, you can't reason a person out of a position they didn't reason themselves into. The people that believe this shit, they believe it. They're not believing it based off of like, oh, I evaluated the facts and this is my conclusion. No, they believe this because they're mad, they're upset. That's the reason why.
Ooh, better video.
Not
This is a mommy's not mad, she's disappointed video. Actually, I lied. Mommy's pretty mad. In this video, I am going to be addressing the Democrats' so-called man problem, the recent discourse about men moving right, the last-minute pandering the Democratic Party is doing to get them back, what they could be doing instead, and of course, going over some terrible opinions. Not my opinions. I have never had a bad opinion in my life.
Yes,
Except that one opinion. We don't talk about that one.
I got banned for.
In a world where it seems like everything men do and like is toxic, from eating meat to working out to...
How gym bro culture is harming young men, the pressure to get jacked is sparking a male mental health crisis and driving men into the arms of the far right. It's just like, this kind of thinking is just, it's so stupid.
Having a beard.
Why men's with beards are sexist. And you know what's really funny about this? Is I bet the reason why this got written is just because of J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance has a beard, so beards are sexist. It's just so, like, it's so fucking stupid, I can't even believe it. True? Yes.
Oh wait, that reminds me. Before we get into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's video sponsor, Henson Shaving. If you've used a multi-blade razor, you're probably familiar with this story. Irritation, razor burns, and maybe even ingrown hair. Studies show 2/3 of men...
I used to try to shave within 1 minute. I would like speed run it, and I would take photos. Like if you search Asmongold shave, I would take photos to see how much that I would bleed.
Experience some form of irritation after shaving. It's something they just expect at this point. They deal with overpriced blades, irritating...
I was actually going to show like how I shave and get ready, but then I did it, and then I realized if I uploaded it, I would get banned on YouTube because of gore.
And think that's just the way it has to be. Until now. Henson Shaving is on a mission to improve shaving with real innovation and a focus on your skin's health.
Speedrun shaving.
Their razors are made with solid aluminum, making them not only durable but environmentally.
This does look like if Trump made razors, I think that they would look like that.
Friendly too. There's no
Solid
plastic involved at all,
bigger than it
even
has
in the
to be.
packaging.
Yeah.
And the blades are fully recyclable. What really sets Henson apart is their engineering, with their Henson AL-13 safety razor being manufactured in an aerospace machine shop that built parts for the International Space Station. This precision allows the blade to extend just 1/1000th of an inch beyond the shave plane, less than the thickness of human hair. The razor prevents any bouncing or skipping, resulting in an irritation-free shave every time. Henson even partnered with a medical imaging startup, and results indicated that the Henson AL-13 razor significantly reduces razor burn in comparison to conventional multi-blade razors.
See, I always thought that, like, if I shaved long enough, the razor burn and the bleeding would stop. I invented this myself. And do you want to know what's really funny? It worked. I never bleed now. See? Completely fine.
Switched to using Henson as my go-to razor brand, my shaves have been more silky and smoother than ever. No more burns or cuts, just a close shave that feels amazing. In other words, no more leg beard. The best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it's a lifetime purchase. The only thing you need to repurchase are the blades, which only cost 10 cents each. 10 cents. So once you own a Henson razor, you'll only be spending $3 to $5 a year on blades, compared to the ongoing cost of buying those expensive plastic cartridges. Henson's store offers a variety of colors, so you can pick the razor that best fits your style. So head over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and use my special discount SHOE at checkout to get 100 blades for free with your purchase of a Henson razor.
Sorry, bro.
Your skin and your environment will
I
thank
did not
you.
mean
Big thank you to Henson.
Oh, I picked you up, bro. Let's go.
No, I'm not going to.
For sponsoring this video, and thank you for not skipping the ad. Skip the ad, right? And now, let's get back to it.
We don't need to do that. it's not like people became more understanding. It's just that people realized that they couldn't just hand wave it away. A very important component.
Oh, I think men are in crisis, actually, in this country. I think that plays out different ways, but I think we need to have a real conversation about that. Wow, that's interesting. Mainstream media talking about this? I wonder why they care so much now. Democrats fear Harris losing too many male voters to Trump.
Well, how about that?
Oh. Signs have been mounting that, for the first time in recent decades, Democrats may lose majority support from young men in 2024. The risk to Democrats is that this is not just a one-time fluke, but an indication of growing trouble with men in coming elections. Democrats can celebrate the support they are getting from young women, but they also need to take
It's actually crazy if you can't see why Democrats don't get support from young guys. Just hang it up, get another job, get another one.
Disaffection of young men seriously,
it's so
engage
obvious.
them directly, and respond to the visions of manhood and masculinity that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are offering. Alright, Kamala, you got 2 weeks to reverse anti-male propaganda and resentment fueled by our government, media, and institutions. How are you gonna do it? Harris campaign creating space for white dudes. Oh!
I just, like... It's just so... It's like, even whenever this is like their version of like reverse racism, where they're like, we actually want to bring in white guys, and it's like, it just, it's like, is this what it feels like to be patronized for being a minority? Like, guys, is this what it's like? Like, cause I read that title and I'm like, what are you, fucking loser? Like, what do you mean?
That's a great idea. I mean, a little too late, but I'm glad you're finally doing, to be honest, about role in history. Oh. It's always a space doing, to be honest.
To be honest about role in history. Oh, okay. So, yeah, space for them to take accountability for things that they didn't do. Right, okay. Sure, true.
About role in history. Oh. It's always a space for white men to talk about how much they suck. What?
Yeah, so... The idea that you're going to tell a 21-year-old guy that he isn't going to have opportunities and advantages and privileges because of something his grandfather did, this really isn't a very good sell. And putting any sort of original sin on people are going to lose their minds on this. They're going to hate it. Yeah, their great-grandfather. Yeah, exactly. Well, men used to have this advantage. Yeah, but I don't have it, so why am I getting punished? Okay, well, that's just the way it is. It's systematic. Well, where's the system? The only system I see is privileges and scholarships for women. Like, any young guy, like, college and getting a job, and especially an entry-level job, are the 2 main experiences that every young man under 30 has probably gone through, one or the other, if not both. And in both of those circumstances, there are privileges and opportunities that are created for women that are not available for men. You can't tell somebody that they can't see what's directly in front of them. When you see these opportunities put out for getting women into STEM, and there's women that are getting invited in over somebody else who's a guy, or getting an extra privilege, or getting an internship at a company, internships absolutely are meaningful. That's why people have them. Any guy that sees that is going to think that they're being discriminated against. And do you want to know why? It's because they are. When you categorize people by a group, and you provide privileges to a certain part of that group and not the other part, you've just done a discrimination. Imagine that.
You start this group, White Dudes for Harris, and I suspect some of it has to do with the polling.
Yeah, for far too long, the left has essentially ceded white men to the MAGA right. There's large parts of the left who have gone out of their way to alienate white men over the last couple of years.
He's right.
And that's understandable in many ways. We decided that we wanted to create space for white men to be a part of electing Vice President Harris.
At the top of the
problem is that space is that The space is patronizing, and it feels like it's like tokenization. I wouldn't say it's like a minstrel or something like that, because I feel like that's so, like, it's so charged as a term, but it's almost like bringing out white people as like, see, look, they support us too. It's weird. Yeah, I think it's just like, it's unironically just weird. Everything about it is weird.
White Dudes for Harris organizer Ross Morales Rapido said he wanted to address what he called the elephant in the room.
To be their little whipping boy? Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, and big surprise, men don't want to be talked down to.
Ross Morales Rapido said he wanted to address what he called the elephant in the room, criticism surrounding an event organized for white men given the country's history of racism.
Nobody cares about the history of racism. If you talk to any young guy, any young white guy, they don't give a fuck about slavery. They don't care about any of this stuff. They weren't alive then. They don't know anybody who was alive then. It's completely irrelevant to their lived experience. So if you're going to tell somebody, yes, we're going to categorically discriminate against you and oppress you based off of something that you weren't a part of and nobody who is even alive was a part of, and probably you don't even know anyone who knew anyone that was a part of, guess what? You're gonna get resentment. It's so fucking obvious. Why would somebody care about something that happened 150 years ago when it's not happening now and it's affecting them in a negative way? It's not even close. Like, I don't even know what to say. How do you possibly think this is an effective strategy? It was beaten to death at school over and over. Yeah, so was you typing that. You're banned. Stop it. Stop spamming. You typed it 5 times.
But people felt uncomfortable about the call, he said. Throughout American history, when white men organized, it was often with pointy hats on. They can't even have their gay
Wait, what? A lot of times, a lot of people felt uncomfortable about the call, he said. Throughout American history, when white men organized, it was often with pointy hats on. Did you know that when white men organized, it was also to get rid of slavery and to stop the Nazis in World War II? Like, this is just like, it's so... It's such a disgusting, ridiculous thing to say. And any, like, as a white guy, I find this to be incredibly offensive. I do. I would never vote for a person that would talk about me like this. Absolutely. Why would I support somebody who demonizes me and talks down to me? I would never do this, not in a million years.
Pointy hats on. They can't even have their gay little Zoom call where they circle jerk about hating themselves without their own movement going, yikes! A bunch of white males in one space? Seems kind of like the...
I've seen this. Seems like KKK. Have you guys seen, like, I remember there was a recent article that was written, or like a statement made by like some games journalist, I think it was Jason Schreier, who he saw like a photo of a game studio and it was a bunch of white guys and he was complaining about it. I'm sorry, but like, if you do that, you're just... You're making everything worse.
KKK? Black people can have their little groups and that's fine, but if a bunch of white people get together, well...
Yeah.
Well, that's just called BreadTube. Never mind. White dudes for Harris. I mean, she's doing pretty bad with Latinos, too. What's next? Hombres con Harris? Oh.
Wait,
so basically, men are leaving the Democratic Party in droves, isn't it?
The Democratic campaign initiatives to mobilize the Hispanic male vote. Oh my god. I don't know what to say about this kind of stuff. Like, this is so... It's just so patronizing and insulting. It's unbelievable. Oh my god. It's so racist? Yes, it's actually just racist. Like... Hombres? They're not hombres, they're Americans. Like, it... It's unreal. I don't know what to say.
So basically, men are leaving the Democratic Party in droves, and it's not looking too good for the Democrats. So it wasn't long until everyone's favorite discourse hit Twitter again. If Kamala loses, which is very possible, anything. Clearly, we're doing everything right. To be clear, I'm not saying we need to worry about women less or change any positions. I'm saying the polling around young men is concerning, and if it turns out to be true, we need to have a discussion about how condescending we are coming off to a huge part of the electorate.
You want to know what's really funny is I bet this guy probably got a huge amount of hate for that comment, because he's completely right. If you condescend to people and you talk down to them and you just act like they're bad, they're gonna act like they don't like you. It's a big surprise, right? I mean, what are we even talking about? Obviously, that's what happened.
To be clear, I'm not saying we have to change anything. I'm just wondering why men aren't voting for us. What? I am gonna regret posting this so hard. And oh boy did he. The replies were insane, to say.
What a surprise! What a surprise! Wow! Ooh! Who could have guessed?
Elise, I must admit, I cringed reading most of this. I feel that one thing you didn't address is the systemic entitlement bestowed upon white men in the U.S. That sense of entitlement, that privilege they felt for eternity, is eroding.
What privilege is that? Like, if you go and you talk to a 21-year-old white guy now, what privilege are they actively enjoying? Where is it? I don't know. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Systemic entitlement they have felt for eternity. They're like 22 years old. The f*** do you mean eternity? Who is this like?
Yeah, exactly. And again, if you look at the comment here, this is an older woman. Yeah. I'm sure that when you were growing up, things were worse. And that's bad. But if you take that and you fucking displace that trauma onto some new person, you can guarantee that they're going to be bad again.
Like 200-year-old man. So young men are snowflakes with hurt fifis because they're not the center of attention anymore. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Yep. And Trump and Vance and Joe Rogan make them the center of attention, and then they win the elections. What a fucking surprise. Wow. Who could have guessed? It's a shock.
So are they poor little snowflakes, boo-hoo, or are they scary fascists that are going to turn America into the Handmaid's Tale? Because they can't be both. You either care about the future, or you don't. You cannot simultaneously hand-wave away men moving to fascism, but also fear-monger about it. Hi, man here. Maybe men just need to stop being absolute pieces of dog shit. It seems like the easiest thing to do.
This is just, man. Do you know what's the most sad about this? It's like these self-hating men that do this. And I personally think that the only reason guys make posts like this is to virtue signal, to have girls think that they're good people. Like, they're basically trying to sell themselves out in order to, like, have girls like them. Beta cucks? Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, sure. They do it to attract good girls? Yeah, exactly.
Do, right? I don't feel alienated or uncomfortable with democratic messaging because I'm not a complete wannabe fascist cheese-dick incel loser who thinks he's the good guy.
To be fair, okay, oh shit, my dad's ringing. Hello? Hey, what's up? Well, alright, I'm gonna put you on speaker. Go ahead.
Okay, I've said before, what the issue is. What I said before was this whole shit, all the shit about men, basically talking shit about guys who are more masculine. To use kind of in quotes there, guys who go to the
they can't meet women's needs in other ways, so the only way they can is by being obedient and subservient.
Reddit and its consequences have been a disaster for the male race. They just need to get off their asses, stop playing video games, and get real jobs. First,
To be fair, probably true in a lot of cases.
well, first of all, what real jobs?
Yeah.
You guys are coming out of college with useless diplomas, and there are no jobs. Also,
Well, the real jobs that are out there have initiatives to have women get hired over men. So it's like, yeah, go get a real job, and then, by the way, it's rigged against you. Yeah, there's some, like, DEI initiative that puts you at the back of the line.
touch boomer ass Nate. Get off your ass and stop playing those video games from the generation who watches TV 24/7. I don't want to hear it. Tell them to get therapy. Tell them whatever you told or gave to women in the 1950s. They made this.
Yep, and there it is. Why the fuck would a guy that's born in the year 2001 give a fuck what happened in 1950? Why would he ever do, like, it's just, they're looking for revenge, not equality? They are. That's exactly right. Why would anybody give a fuck?
Bed, let them sleep alone in it. Or be better men. Any other group of people and it's, oh, boo-hoo, poor baby.
Well, this is the problem, is that, like, any time that there's a male issue, it's about how males should fix the issue. Every time that there's any issue about any other group, it's about how, well, it's also about how males should fix the issue, too. That's what happens. I see it all the time.
We rewire all of society so your feelings aren't hurt. And then with men, it's get therapy. Be better. While there is truth in messaging needs to be better from
And it's like, and this is also coming from the women that are, like, turning on their cell phone and recording a video for TikTok while they're screaming because Kamala Harris lost. And this is, like, after they've pulled their hair out and they've been bed rotting for 4 hours. It's like, this is the person that's telling you, be better. Some, like, psycho with 3 different colors of blue in their hair with a septum ring that lives in her mom's house at, you know, I was gonna say level 34, age 34. Like, what are we talking about? That's on, like, 3 different antidepressants, you know, screaming at you for you to be better.
As a whole, I reject that telling young men they need to be better is the problem. They are trash in their nature, and if they can't do the work to not be toxic waste of seed, that's on them.
Well, you can keep telling people that, but it doesn't make them want to vote. But yeah, big surprise. Telling people that they're trash in their nature is a very bad thing to get them to agree with you. Yeah, it really just doesn't work. And it's really funny for me to see this because it seems like they still haven't learned. Isn't it basically misogynistic but against men? It's misandrous, that's the term. And it is. It literally is. It's actually just that simple.
Vote for my team, by the way. We may not want to hear it, but this is what the data reflects. There is a massive loneliness epidemic in this country, which is disproportionately affecting men. Instead of calling them insults or mocking them, we should be willing to hear out their concerns.
Wow, true. Very true. And by the way, if you don't hear out their concerns, that's totally fine. They'll find somebody else who does. And then once there's enough of them, they control all the branches of government, and then they take away abortion. Surprise! Haha! Gotcha, bitch!
Oh, a surprisingly good
That's what happens.
See a bullshit.
What do you expect?
See? I could be wrong, but I'm assuming you're a straight white man, so yeah, go do something about it. Why are you guys bothering the rest of us with this? Can't figure it out.
The rest of us, isn't it a white man? I feel like it's like that.
Would like for Democrats to win the election. Why do you care about men suffering? Because they want
Yeah, you want to win, obviously.
to win the election. Amazing. This is the issue right here. Start seeing men as people, not numbers and polls. That is step 1. You can't even do step 1. Anyway, there were thousands of these kind of tweets in response to this guy.
Oh, now after the election has been over, every single time that I look at Twitter, it's like some person who's mad about the election talking about how they're going to do something bad to a person who has a different political opinion than them. And I want to say, like, if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. But don't be surprised when it happens back to you. And it will.
Get it? We've seen it all before. If I went through all of them, this video would be 3 hours long. White dudes for Harris wasn't the only strange attempt the Democrats threw out at the last second to get the male vote.
Hey, white dudes. So, I think we're all pretty sick of hearing how much we suck. Every time you go online, it's the same story. We're the problem. And yeah, some white dudes are. Trump and all his MAGA buddies are out there making it worse.
They thought this was going to work. Be one of the good ones. Man, I remember when Republicans tried to do that for black people for a long time. That worked really well, didn't it? Didn't that work really well? Oh, yeah.
Are you
I never
kidding
heard that
me?
stuff.
Years of these people saying men suck and are the problem, and now they're like, hey, fellow men, are you sick of being told you suck and are the problem? The audacity. Apparently, Kamala Harris has a secret weapon to win over male voters.
Kamala Harris is turning to her running mate, Tim Walz, hoping he is the secret weapon who can chip away at Donald Trump's support from men.
Much like how Trump chose Pence to win over the more establishment Republican voters, Kamala seems to have chosen Tim Walz to try and win over the white male vote. And boy, are they trying. Now, I don't hate Tim.
I think Tim Walz is definitely more likable than Kamala Harris, but that bar is on the floor and you need the shovel to go under it. I think that he's definitely more likable for sure, but it's just, yeah, he's their token white guy. Yeah, exactly.
Walz. In fact, I was pleasantly surprised when they chose him over Josh Shapiro. I like a lot of his policies, like his universal school lunch policy. That's an amazing policy. You'd have to be an insane freak to disagree with that.
Well received.
Or a libertarian. But I repeat myself. And there were a few times when he was speaking where I completely forgot he was running to be Kamala's VP and not president himself. And he actually brought a lot of energy to the Democratic stage for once.
He did.
So what the was this? Putting out a bunch of ads of Tim Walz changing the air filter in a car, clumsily shooting a gun, and drawing a political football play-by-play. Trotting out Walz like some kind of minstrel show of a white man.
I didn't say it, she said it. Okay? Yep, I did. Hey. Yep. But everybody was thinking that.
Like a man dressing up like a man for Halloween. You don't gotta do all this, bro, I promise you. And they don't shy away about how that's exactly what they are trying to do. Tim Walz is clearly a Midwest man's man, but he's the antidote to toxic MAGA masculinity.
Oh, God.
Despite his typically masculine resume as a Midwestern football coach and veteran, Walz is utilizing those qualities to push forward a more progressive, compassion-based form of masculinity.
I feel like in a lot of cases, like, this is, like, kind of true, but it just comes off as so performative and fake that I don't think that people buy into it. Like, for example, I think if Tim Walz was running by himself, like, there's a reason, like, he's the governor, right? Like, so he's won an election before. So it's not like this guy isn't popular, but if you contextualize it around, like, the, you know, like, National Democratic Party, then you have a totally different situation.
Being a vice president is understanding that you are just that. Someone who is there to aid and support the president. Walz simply being there on the ticket with a woman and taking a back seat to his running mate, Vice President Kamala Harris, is him embracing his leadership role in a positive, masculine way. Football coach and chief...
It's positively masculine whenever you take a back seat to a woman. Like, I don't really understand, like, how... Like, I mean, how do you expect to, like, tell that to somebody and then have them be like, yeah, this sounds great, you know, like, this, come sign me up. It's so condescending. It is. It's crazy.
Cheerleader. How Tim Walz is defining masculinity.
Amy
Deal, a sexism researcher and author of the 2023 book Glass
It's called a
Walls
bullshit
told
job.
USA Today that men like Walls who are intentional about rejecting traits and beliefs commonly dubbed as toxic masculinity are the tonic to harmful stigma associated with expectations of men and boys.
The thing is that a lot of this is actually true, which is kind of funny. Like, for example, like, what is my best example of masculinity? Well, it would be Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, so it's definitely not Andrew Tate or one of these other, like, alpha males, right? Absolutely not. So, like, a lot of this is true. It just comes off as performative and fake.
Boys. He shows you can be masculine, but also not threatened by women as equals or women who are in positions of power. In fact, you can be cheerleaders for them. Notice the common theme here. Taking a back seat.
Yep.
Cheerleading. Like 5 different articles I read specifically use this word cheerleading. Even a few about
it's taking a back seat, doing what you're told. Well, I'm also my dad, guys. It's also my dad. I was talking about movies, but yeah, I'm also referring to my dad as well. Was that good?
Oh shit.
As a masculine model. Uh-huh. Okay, good. I'll talk to you later. Okay, thanks. Alright, bye. Okay. Oh. Right.
Paula Harris's husband, Doug. God knows we need an antidote for all the lousy men in the news, and I think I found one. A lovable goofball who is happy to...
I just, like... Can you think about how bad it would sound if, like, God knows we need an antidote for all the lousy women in the news or all the lousy black people in the news, and I think I found one? Like, or all the lousy Latinos in the news or Jews in the news? Like, can you think about how bad that would sound? People would be losing their fucking mind. And so, like, and this is the issue that these people have, is that what they should do is they need to, before they write an article like this, they need to replace men with women or another minority group, and then think, would this sentence offend me? And if the answer is yes, then don't put men in there either. And the problem, again, is that these people think that they have a moral mandate that, like, well, I should because it's true. It's true. So that's the way I see the world. That's the way it is. So if I said, like, I have, that's true.
Like, 190 is Roblox.
If you like losing elections, this is what you should do.
There's a 200 pump shotgun and I do 196.
Cheerlead for his wife,
so lame.
the Vice President of the U.S. Thank God for Doug Emhoff. Successful guys can support their wives and be respected. You don't have to be the quarterback to play the game at an elite level. Emhoff and his breed of dudes who are giving it their best shot
the dudes part is
may never be as come hither to lost young men as the militant Andrew Tate models of manhood, but they are out there, and not unlike good husbands, will appear when they are needed. From the
Why am I lagging so bad?
I don't even understand what that means.
outside looking in.
What?
The right promises young men a return to the good times, of the glorious past. You know, what your grandfather had. The Coca-Cola ad rose-tinted version of the past. Back when you could afford a house and support a family on one income. While the left, which historically, in my opinion, had the policies to make that happen, are instead trying to sell men a vision of the future.
Yeah, sure.
And well, the future is female. A future where...
Yeah, if you have all the shirts that say the future is female, and having male representation, or like, you know, you need female, it's just like, again, it's like it's like the Emperor's new clothes. Like, everybody can see this. It's so fucking obvious to any young guy that this is happening.
I need to turn off this light
trying
because
to
I
pretend
can't
like
see
it's not
shit.
real. It's
Want my TV
unbelievable.
closer to me.
I don't even know what to say.
You're no longer playing the game, then. You're on the sidelines being a cheerleader. Doesn't that just sound so exciting? Like, what the hell is going on inside this CNC consulting?
I'll be a cheerleader for my wife, but like, other than that.
Does anyone have any ideas on how to appeal to young men? And please, for the love of God, do not say they're offer anything with children anyway. I got it. What? Camo hats. We did that. Vasectomy bus. We did that. Have you perhaps tried nagging them? Yes, we've been doing that.
Yeah, that's why they're voting for Trump.
What the heck?
Males with light.
What?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Are you thinking
That's,
what I'm thinking?
that's why I didn't kill her last time. She had like
Really nice
400
place. Have you been
HP
here
or some
before?
shit.
It's one of my favorite spots.
Oh.
I bring everybody here.
I just did like 500 damage almost, and still lost.
Wow.
My turn. No, of course I get the one tap.
What a
dude.
great advertisement. So, what if you accidentally are dating
That's right,
a
one tap.
emotionally unstable crazy bitch? Don't you want to keep her around? No, not really.
Hey man, if you don't vote for Kamala Harris, women will fuck you. Brilliant.
Which is like, also what's really funny about this is that there's a lot of women that voted for Trump too.
I can't get hit at
It's
all,
like this
basically.
whole thing where it's like, oh, women don't. It's not even true. I predict yes. It's just stupid.
Young men should know that if you vote for Trump, you're basically never going to get laid.
Okay, here's the problem. A lot of them already aren't getting laid. So, you can't lose something you didn't have. Nothing changes,
I mean, is it incorrect?
Trump gives girls the ick, vote Harris, get laid. I love how she blocks out the person,
that's what I hate about
person
that
who this
bullshit.
is, but everybody knows
This map
who this
gives you
is.
fucking 175, and I
Everybody
hate
knows it.
175.
I mean, is it incorrect? I
Don't
didn't think
dance
so.
if
Yeah.
you ain't really playing against me.
Don't think
You ain't
so.
really playing.
Trump gives girls the ick. Vote Harris, get
I'm
laid.
gonna be honest, I think
We ain't
that if
playing a
I
real
was
game.
around
We're
a
gonna play
girl
Tilted
that
Towers
got like
after
what was
this, and you
called
ain't
the
gonna
ick,
win none.
I would be considering
Yeah.
myself lucky because I just avoided a ticking time bomb.
You know it,
It is
Avery.
a
You know it.
emotionally unstable, completely illogical thing that happens that shouldn't be taken seriously. This whole idea that like women are like these emotional babies that need to be like
I'm not even paying
coddled
attention to
and
my
protected,
powers, but
and you need to act in certain ways so they don't get upset or like get mad. Like you're basically treating them like children. And the fact is that like women that don't think like this, they don't act like this. You just talk to them like normal people, and everything is going to be fine. Who says that? All of these commercials are all saying this. It's just crazy.
Laid. They are not beating the pretending to be progressive to get laid allegations.
Yeah.
This one. Literally just.
And by the way, I do think guys do that. I absolutely think that guys do that. They'll mask their political beliefs in order to get girls that are like very politically
Man, why do I got
motivated or like
fucking
have strong beliefs to like.
stupid ass fucking tower right here?
There's roadblocks.
Woke fishing. Men pretend to be more progressive.
She must have got a lane power, that's why she ain't playing.
Do not do this, by the way.
She's like, oh, I ain't gonna play this one.
About your opinions, and
I
no,
got bad power.
you cannot fix them. Also, pretty weird and like low-key sexist.
I mean, I had a bad power too, but I just shot myself.
Hey,
Man, I hate this power too. What the fuck? Why is it 175? I hate that shit.
Objectification
What the fuck
commodify
is
their
that?
bodies as a reward for doing some sort of action, like it's a payment. But hey, wow, totally normal.
Right in the head.
Bells, go after the Gooner vote.
Oh! Sorry, you can't do that. What the hell, man? How'd you get in here? I'm your Republican congressman. Now that we're in charge, we're banning the bar nationwide.
It is really funny because of how stupid it is. It is. That's perfect.
I'm sorry. I love this ad
actually insane how ideologically captured they are by identity politics. It's unbelievable to me that they just keep, it's like the stop hitting yourself thing. You just can't stop talking about this, fixating on it, thinking about it. It's unbelievable. Like, I actually, as I said, I thought that the woke mind virus was like a stupid term, but after seeing how these people literally cannot think of anything other than demographics and identity, I'm starting to take it a lot more seriously.
That was actually pretty good, dude. She like, what the
like a spell or something like that, like some sort of like collective delusion.
I'm a man, man. I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
had you boxed up in store. He tried to store, dude.
Why is eating your steak rare or being a man?
Damn, 99 damage for a headshot? Okay, the AR is officially OP.
It's just like...
They buffed it way too much.
I don't know what to say, like... Why rare?
Just act like it's a sniper now.
It's just like...
Shit. Get one headshot, bam. It's over with. Like, what the hell? Now, I wonder what this does in the head. 56. This is a mythic gun. Does 56 damage.
I'm man enough to help them win.
When we pull up, give me the loot. What an advertisement like this would be for minorities. Like, think about the parallels that you could do for a minority group. Oh my god.
They probably updated the minigun, but like...
Oh my fuck, that would be so fucking bad.
Towards men has like this tone of irony or self-deprecation. They can't even do it sincerely. But apparently, white men aren't the only demographic Kamala is struggling with.
This is the Democratic margin among black men under the age of 45 in presidential elections. You go back to November of 2012, what do you see? You see Obama by 81. Clinton only won it by 63. Then we're all the way down to Biden last time around by 53. A tremendous drop already.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe the reason why more people voted for Obama is because he was a better candidate?
I don't think anybody in the Republican or Democrat Party is a better candidate. They're all freaking paid for. Trump might be a little bit better, but that's just skipping being paid for part.
I mean, no, that's not
He's paying himself.
Right, okay. It's my identity.
Then you take a look at the average polls and Kamala Harris is up by only 41 points.
Democrats deployed
all
their
corrupt.
ultimate weapon, Barack Obama.
Well, Trump seems like he's got some good ideas, so at least that's going to happen, maybe. I doubt it. Congress and fucking everything else has got everything tied up, and they pretty much should all go to jail, in my opinion. Every single one of them. We just need to start over.
Do you think Barack Obama would come up and say good morning 6 times in a row, and how are we doing 4 times in a row? No. He didn't talk like a fucking idiot. It's so fucking obvious. How is anybody even thinking about this? Yeah, there's no twerking about it. Yeah, it's... Also, people knew Kamala a lot less. Sure. Is Obama called black men misogynists? I don't know about that. You can watch it. I'm just saying in general, right? Like, whenever...
What am I doing, bro? I'm just sitting here chilling. You want to join?
A lot because he represented a lot of people. He was like against the war in Iraq. Like he wanted to move the troops to come back. It didn't happen.
There's room.
Like that's what he ran on. And so of course people were supportive of that. Absolutely they were. That's why people are blaming the fact that Kamala is a woman.
Falcon.
Well, I mean, even if you compare like her numbers to Hillary Clinton, who also was a woman, like it's just at a certain point, maybe instead of
really
blaming,
old,
like
bro.
it's like they're basically blaming every single thing that they can't control, except for the one thing that they can, which is their message. It can't be our message. There has to be some sort of like existential reason that we can't control, that we can complain about, so we can displace accountability over to that.
I'm older than 36, okay?
To be more pronounced with the brothers. You're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that, he said. Because part of it makes me think.
Pause that for a second. No, I'm getting killed. I'm 38, bro. 38. Where's my fucking channel at? Pretty much the same age as probably Asmongold, like what the heck, or close to him. Oh, she left. Good thing, cause I don't know what the fuck. No, she's still here. Oh. That's it. Time to win. What? This is bullshit. I'm out. Guys left me. You guys join and then leave. What the heck kind of shit is that?
And I'm speaking to men directly, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman for president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that. What?
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably the case. There's a lot of guys that don't want to vote for a woman for president because they're like, oh, what if she gets on her period and then she decides to nuclear bomb Canada? Absolutely. Like, I can fucking promise you that there are tons of guys out there that are like, you think I want to vote for a woman? My girlfriend is crazy. I've been married to a woman 15 years. Oh my God. Nope. That's crazy. No, but that's it. And like, what they don't understand is that, of course this is going to happen. Absolutely it's going to happen. It's the same as women that vote for her because she's a woman. Absolutely. Like, I can guarantee you that there were probably millions of women who, if all of their variables were the same and Kamala Harris wasn't a woman, they probably wouldn't have gone out to vote. Absolutely. Women are going to exhibit, it's called own group bias. And as far as I know, my understanding is that women have a very high ratio of doing it, much higher than men. It's like a 5-to-1 ratio.
Once again, their only tactic seems to be getting in a man's face and going, tisk, tisk, bad boy. Like a dog that just peed on the carpet. It's not 2014 anymore, Barack. Nobody cares about sexism, motherfucker. We can't afford groceries. What's crazy is, as far as I know, Kamala...
I think it's actually nobody cares about sexism, and they are sexist, and they're not sorry. Because I think that there absolutely are a lot of people that are genuinely sexist, and you're just, like... The shaming for having certain viewpoints has just been diminished and damaged because of so many times that people have cried wolf and there really wasn't a wolf. Like, for example, like Gamergate was about hating women. No, it wasn't. It was about game reviewers getting money and getting preferential treatment for giving reviews for games. And like trying to turn it into, oh, it was about hating women. No, that had nothing to do with it. Like, they tried to turn it into that. But at the end of the day, it just becomes less effective every single time.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, let's play it.
Absolutely they have.
Self has never played the woman card. She has never played the sexism card. In fact, she actively pushes against it.
You've been reluctant to lean into, to talk about the historic nature of your candidacy on the campaign trail. Why is that? Although I'm clearly a woman, I don't need to point that out to you.
Yeah, I actually thought this was one of the respectable good things that Kamala Harris did, is that a lot of the messaging for her being like a woman or a minority was done by other people and not her herself. And I think this is a point that I think that, you know, her it's a weird Twitch thing. I think it's very respectable that she did that.
But the point that most people really care about is, can we do the job? And do you have a plan
would have been fun. That would have slapped. While I was writing this video, Kamala and Gretchen Whitmore were getting ready to film a video at a bar together when Kamala was apparently caught on hot mic saying this. We need to move ground with men, so what we're gonna do is
See,
pretend.
if she talked like that all the time, she probably would have had a much better chance of winning. You talk like a fake, psychotic bitch. Nobody wants to vote for the Joker.
To drink beer at a bar. Men like beer, right? Yeah. Just talk about policy. Just be yourself. Just listen to men and what they want. Kamala, all you gotta do is talk. Actually, no, now that I think about it, that might make it worse. Put Tim Walz out there, okay? Let Tim Walz do the talking. Don't dress him up as a man. You wanna know how to speak to men? Go to where they are. A good place to speak to young men is the Joe Rogan podcast. Which, Kamala,
It's so funny that it's being discussed as to whether or not Kamala Harris not going on the Joe Rogan podcast was damaging for her career. I think that's so fucking funny. Yep.
hinted at going on, but then that never happened, and instead
Joe Rogan flipped the election. The crazy thing is that, like, there were people that were, like, interviewing guys at the, at these college campuses, and they were like, so why, who are you gonna vote for? Oh, we're gonna go with Trump. Why? Well, I watched Joe Rogan, and, he was on there, and, you know, I mean, it was pretty good. Why didn't Kamala go on there? I don't know. Probably because she lying about everything. Yeah, I mean, really, that actually was a factor. Must have been a good point. She could bullshit for 45 minutes, but 2 and 3 hour shows the real you. She only wants to do 45 minutes. Elon Musk impacted it the most. Yeah, I think he probably did. That's why.
Trump went on, and that episode hit like 20 million views in a day. But like, can you blame her? Joe Rogan
Actually, how many views did it get? Okay, it's all the way down here. 46 million views just on YouTube. Man. Plus 100 million on X? Yeah. Oh my god.
It's just one of the most popular podcasts in the world with a majority young male audience.
Which, by the way, I do want to say that a impression on X is worth less than a view on YouTube. This is like a social media thing where like a view is an active engagement, whereas an impression is like just that you have seen it. So that's why I didn't want to compare those two numbers. YouTube even hit it from trending. Maybe, I don't know.
It's just one of the most popular podcasts in the world with a majority young male audience. I hate it here. Every time this topic comes up, so does the topic of like Andrew Tate, Jordan Peterson, internet algorithms, Gamergate, whatever.
Oh,
There's a massive amount of right-wing radicalization that has been occurring, especially in younger male spaces, any hobbies whatsoever, whether it's playing video games, whether it's working
By
out.
the way, Hassan is right about all of this.
Whether it's, I don't know, listening to like a history podcast or whatever,
Yeah.
everything that they see is right-wing sentiment being expressed by individuals that they find charismatic.
But you can only blame internet.
So the reason why he's right might not be necessarily like what he's trying to say. I think that it's a chicken and the egg scenario, where the content that's popular is right wing because this right wing content more accurately reflects the way that people see the world and the way that guys feel. So it's not that there's a bunch of right-wing content that's brainwashing people to be racist or to be Nazis. It's that there's a lot of guys that feel disenfranchised, and the content that's being deemed as right-wing is content that reflects what their viewpoints are. So it's like, and this is kind of the way that like content, right? No, that's really how it is. Joe Rogan isn't right-wing; it's the right one. Well, I think that it's definitely true that there are a lot of young guys that are extremely attracted by right-wing content. I think Hassan is right by identifying that. It's very clearly a trend, and I think that the election proves that trend to be true. But why is that trend happening? I think the trend is not happening because content creators are right-wing. I think the trend is happening because people are right-wing and content creators are adapting to that, or content creators that have those same viewpoints are being elevated because those viewpoints are shared with a large audience. That's what's happening. Do you see kind of what I'm saying? The trend, men have always been more conservative than women. Yeah,
like,
but it's becoming more the case.
This one's cool.
Alex Jones accepted being president and secretary.
Where's the other one at?
Let's finish this video first.
Algorithms for so long for so long. This automatic assumption that any dissent from liberal mainstream thought could only be caused by manipulation or brainwashing from podcasters is honestly
it's a vicious cycle. And I think that the cycle begins with people that are looking for content that respects them. And when you create content that respects a person and tells them that their opinions and their beliefs that they have are not racist, evil, or bad, they're going to be like, yeah, I agree with you. And there's a lot of guys that feel disenfranchised, and I think that really, like, a lot of these right-wing places do a much better job at appealing to them. That's really good.
a code, in my opinion, and just an easy excuse for failing to reach anyone beyond your own subreddit. But if this all was the result of like a stagnant neo-liberal
I honestly think that the reason why there's a lot of right-wing podcasts and stuff is because there's a lot of guys that the popularity of podcasts is precipitated by the fact that there's a lot of people that feel this way. It's not that the podcasts are making them feel this way. It's that the podcasts are elevated by a lot of people that already do feel this way.
Call an
hell
ally.
world.
How do I call
Created
an
a
ally?
vacuum that was just waiting to be filled with some kind, any kind of populism. The crazy thing is, the Democratic Party did have a candidate who successfully spoke to the demographic that they are currently trying so hard to reach. His name was Bernie Sanders. And every time he did speak to that demographic, or say he was
They were referred to as the Bernie Bros, and they were demonized. Yeah.
learned that the Democratic Party didn't do enough to speak to that demographic. He was called sexist or racist. He was backstabbed multiple times and cheated out of winning the Democratic primary. His fans were called Bernie Bros, constantly berated as sexist.
Made me finally realize misogyny in America. I wonder what this girl is writing about today. Maybe nothing. She's in therapy now.
50%.
Misogynist. His campaign was too white and too male, and this
Yes,
apparently
that's
was a top priority to remedy in.
Yeah, we've got to fix this. Well, here's the thing. They did. How about that? They fixed the glitch.
Future campaigns. We were told he was just like Trump
Problem
and
solved.
appeal to angry white men. Well, who's trying to appeal to angry white men now? Bitch. It's almost like Bernie's hyper-focus on political plastics.
Captured by their ideals and their morality that, by the way, is totally distorted. But even so, they're so captured by it that they are completely unable to see anything other than the entirely very, very narrow lens of the world that they see everything through. Doesn't matter if you're right or left? Yeah, sure. Concording is such a good word. Yeah, exactly.
Next
Appealing
round.
to people is what you're supposed to do. Yeah.
Maybe if it was
Issues,
all
bread
rats
and butter
round.
issues, and populism was naturally attractive to men. No football or beer required. I miss him. And you know what? Maybe this shift with young men has less to do with who's holding the football and more of what happens when the DNC spends all their time and energy trashing the little bit of populism in their movement. And if you ask me, any particular statement was probably their first mistake. They kind of gave up on that bread and butter.
Well, you can't really say that you're the establishment when every single person that has a mainstream media television show has the same viewpoints that you do. Like every late-night show host is doing a monologue about how Kamala Harris should win the presidency. You can't talk about how you're not the mainstream when you have all of these A-list celebrities getting together to collectively condemn people that vote for Donald Trump. Like, it's very obvious that this is the majority opinion of people that are part of the establishment. And just because there's a large contingency of people on the internet who don't represent that doesn't mean that the establishment isn't working tooth and nail to try to fight that from happening. Look at how much they tried to demonize and like demonetize and kick Joe Rogan off of Spotify. Think about how much they're trying to stop free speech on Twitter or X. Think about how much before Elon Musk bought Twitter or X, how much they did stop free speech on there, how much they tried to control things with COVID, how much they tried to control things with election misinformation. It's just so obvious, and any normal person, and this is really what the problem is, it's that
what new skin is it?
Every reasonable, normal, average guy can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Ice?
So when you tell somebody
probably
that
not.
they can't see what's in plain sight directly in front of them,
but I'm gonna go check it out real
they're
quick.
gonna hate you for it. This is the reason why like theocracies usually fall with religion. It's because eventually people are tired of living a lie. They're tired of living their life according to a set of principles that they don't feel like represents them and that they have to actively forego their critical thought. It's literally Orwell? Yeah, it is. Well...
Wow.
Yeah, yes and no, right? But yeah.
Why would they bring this skin back? They need to take this skin out of the game.
Actually, no. No, it is Orwell. No, you're right. I don't know about that. No, remember how, like, like terrorism is peacekeeping and stuff like that? Like, all the different like, phrases about how the main party, like, controlled all the vocabulary. I think that if you look at it through that, this is like with 1984.
All that shit has is hate in California.
Sure.
I'm glad I'm out of there.
The doublespeak moments? Yeah.
It's the most racist place on the planet.
Stuff for identity politics, and if you deny this,
Same with New York City.
either lying or coping. The
Made or
physical
something.
manifestation of the left has gone from the vision of the blue-collar union worker to a nagging, scolding fat woman with blue hair, barging in
with a nose piercing
into everyone's spaces and culturally
coming into Warhammer and saying there's not enough women in it.
Colonizing them. Change this, change that. I don't like this, I don't like that. It's just incredible for me to witness years of anti-male rhetoric finally come back to bite the left and Democrats in the ass.
I think that also what's going to happen, like I remember I saw this tweet from old Nick Fuentes. He goes, "Your body, my choice, forever."
Alright.
And now, the thing is that now they won. And once somebody wins once...
Okay, how do I unlock this crap?
They're going to be like, well,
just
wait
gonna
a minute.
slowly unlock as I level up.
Maybe we can do this and the other thing, too. I mean, you know what? Where is this Project 2025 shit? Let me read this again.
Where is week 1?
Because, like, yeah, now that you think that, I mean, you know, let's actually think about this. He's not pro-Trump, Baldy.
Daily quest. All I see is daily quest.
But as soon as Trump wins, he goes like, "We did it." He spends all his time complaining about Trump, saying he's not going to vote for him. Finally, Trump wins, and he says, "We did it." For sure.
And this stuff is
These chickens
already
among Toulouse
daily
has just been both
done. Where's
incredibly
the rest of my
depressing and
quest set?
deliciously vindicating to me in a sick way, and I'm not sure if I should lend out a helping hand or Mufasa them off this fucking cliff. Some Democrats are
Where the
nervous the
fuck are
party
the
was too
quests
late to
at?
realize the problem. These Democrats worried that the party has focused too
All
much on
quests
courting women
completed.
voters,
Yeah.
LGBTQ
Does this make
voters,
no
and filtering
sense?
progressive voters, alienating too many men in the process. There's a recognition that we're losing men.
Well, here's the thing. It's that if you use drag queens to promote a political message,
Hey bro, can you come on the game and let me use your reboot rally if you got one?
drag queens are not socially accepted by like average populations.
I'm pretty sure you got one on your old account or your secondary account or something like that.
5 random Walmart citizens, Walmart Americans.
Don't even have to do nothing.
They're probably all going to have the same reaction to a drag queen. And I think that we all know what that reaction is.
Get this free pickaxe. That's all I want. I think I got the rest of it. I might switch to that skateboard thing though.
Progressivism done the wrong way, says David Hogg. Young men, he says, feel like progressives look down on them for saying the wrong thing, even when it's a mistake. That discomfort is enough to drive them away from the Democratic Party.
Yeah, exactly. Why would somebody want to, like, it's very simple. It's like, when you're dealing with somebody who, have you guys ever been around somebody, like, this is especially true with, like, toxic girlfriends? Have you ever been around, like, a girlfriend that, like, if you say something the wrong way, it, like, immediately activates her hard mode, like, fucking, like, max difficulty, attack phase? You guys ever had this happen, right? And it's like, do you understand, like, how, like, you're, like, fucking, like, tiptoeing through pins and needles, like, trying to avoid accidentally triggering her or, like, getting her mad? That's exactly the reason why I think a lot of people push back against a lot of, like, quote, woke stuff. It's because they don't want to have to walk on eggshells around people all the time. They don't want to have to take their words and filter them through 5 or 10 different, oh my god, what if people think that I'm saying this about this racial group of people or about women? It's basically, there's been a massive push, and this happens on social media all the time. There's been a massive push of taking what a person says and then extrapolating it to, like, its worst possible implication, and then treating that person as if the implication was their intent. It's not about trying to understand the other person's perspective. It's about using that other person as a stepping stool so you can stand on top of them and say, look at me, I'm more virtuous than they are. And so I think that's been a huge reason why a lot of people have pushed back against, like, what you'd call, like, progressive, like, woke, like, activist stuff. It's because if somebody calls something else gay, because they used to call it that for, like, 30 years as, like, kids, especially in, like, the 2000s and the 90s, that doesn't mean that they hate gay people. It doesn't mean that they're, like, homophobic or anything. And, like, yeah, maybe it's not, like, a great thing to say, but when you treat a person that says that as if they're actually a homophobe or a bad person, you know what it makes them? It makes them a homophobe or a bad person. And fundamentally, people just don't want to be told what to do. They don't want to be told what to think. They don't want to have to walk on eggshells around people that are, in a lot of cases, I think, mentally unstable. And they don't want to deal with it at all. And so it's an unfortunate colloquialism. Well, I mean, whatever you want to call it, right? Like, whatever term that, like, there are a lot of terms like this. Like, you could use, like, there's terms like, I didn't know tar baby was one that can be used as, like, as a derogatory term towards, like, black people. Like, growing up, like, this was, like, just a story, and, like, I used the term one time, people got really mad at me for it, and, like, for me, like, I'm involved with controversies like this all the time. So I don't really care a lot about it, but, like, I know that there's certain streamers that don't even want to have Starbucks on their screen because they're afraid that people might get mad because Starbucks is seen as being promoting and favorable towards Israel. You see what I'm saying? And so people don't want to live with, like, that level of, like, restrictive behavior. Is that based? Yeah, they are, and I think retarded is another one. Like, people that use the word retarded don't want to be told not to use that word. And I think that if you want to take a step back, people don't want to be told what words they can and can't use, period. And you see this on Twitter. As soon as Elon Musk took over, I bet the usage of the N-word went up by 1,000%. No, that's not true. Probably 10,000%. Yeah, because, or the F word. I see, oh my God, people are really trying to bring back the homophobic F word. They're trying to bring it back in a big way. I can't even read Twitter without seeing it all the time. And do you want to know why? It's because people don't want to be told what they can and can't say. They don't want to be given a list of words by some loser and be told, no, if you say this, we're going to try to systematically destroy your life. Because you know what happens? Whenever you tell that to enough people, they decide to systematically destroy your life instead. And that's exactly what happened with the election. That's exactly what happened. It's because if you try to antagonize people and tell them what to do, eventually they'll turn around and they'll start telling you what to do. Base, I'll do it again. Yeah, and it's going to keep, this is what my opinion is. I think that we are going to move towards an overcorrection. And I think that conservative viewpoints and conservative, and I'm talking about extreme conservative viewpoints, will continue to get more and more traction as an overcorrection because people are tired of being told what to do or what to think. Yeah, pendulum swings back. Yeah, and I think that people are swinging back. And the thing is, what's different about it this time, I think, is that people know it. They know it, and they're doing it because they're like, you made us live with our mind in a cage, now it's time to put you in a cage. And by the way, Trump said on day one, a lot of people probably might be going in cages. The mass deportations. Done. That's it. And so, I feel like, and people like to, they like to fight against this, and like to say oh, well, this is the wrong thing to do. Well, does it really matter who's right or wrong when you're the one that's in the cage? Not anymore. That's it.
They don't necessarily agree with Republicans. They would rather be around someone they don't agree with who doesn't judge them than somebody they do agree with who judges them constantly.
He's totally fucking right about this, by the way. 100% right about this.
Men aren't moving right because they are choosing fascism. They are moving right because the left made them the villains in their anime fan fiction. It's not that they all like Trump. It's that they all hate you. And no amount of channel hacks is going to fix that. But do not get it twisted. I do not in any way, shape, or form believe the GOP is going to help men. I don't think they're going to help anyone. Except maybe Israel. Do I think all of the left?
I agree with that, too. Somebody says oh, well, you can't get abortions anymore. It's oh, fuck, when I have to pay child support. That's the first thing I think about. The fuck? What, you gotta get a coat hanger now? Jesus.
To some hyper woke fat lady wagging her finger in men's faces no fun allowed? No. If I did, I wouldn't call myself that.
And this has happened a lot. I've seen this happen constantly where it's women that are, I don't even really know if it's women. I don't want to categorize this as all as women. But I think that it's people that are complaining. They're I'm really bothered by how much people are using the word retarded, or I'm really bothered by how much people think this joke is funny. People shouldn't be joking about this. This isn't funny. You shouldn't be allowed to. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Don't tell me what to say. Just period. Whatever you're gonna say, I don't care. It doesn't matter what it is, what your problem is. It doesn't matter.
I'm not a Democrat. I'm a registered independent.
Yeah.
The Democratic Party is historically better on policy, and despite their messaging, even when it comes to helping men. Healthcare, higher wages, paid family leave, labor protection, Social Security, things Republicans have always fought against. And I think that's why this is extra frustrating to me. I don't say this with any love for the Republican Party. In fact, if anything, I say it with love for the Democratic Party. I fucking hate them, but deep down, I wish they could be better. I'm doing this for your own good.
Yep. This hurts me more than it hurts you.
I love you, Bruce Lee. I just hope that whether Kamala wins or loses, the party can take a step back and evaluate what they're doing wrong. Because
they are. They're taking a step back to have a support group for each other and talk about how much they want to kill Donald Trump, how much they want to kill themselves, how much they want to kill their family members, and how much they want to kill their unborn babies.
I don't think the Democratic Party should be the party for the gays and women. I think the Democratic Party should be the party for everyone, including angry white men. So, in your opinion, what could the Democratic Party do to win back young men? Can they do anything? Are they fucked? To me, it might take decades of work to fix the culture, the rot that it...
I don't think that they can do it. I think that they're so captured by identity politics and like the logic and philosophy of like intersectionalism that they cannot undo this. Yeah, stop identity politics. Like I feel like basically the like Donald Trump brand of like Republican politics will exist for the next 20 years. Like after Trump like finishes his term, it's not like, oh, everything's going to go back to how it was with Mitt Romney. There's going to be, like, I bet that there's probably going to be somebody who is even more, like, they're probably going to say, you thought it was good now, you thought Project 2025 was bad, wait for Project 2028, you know?
Fess the progressive ideology. It is going to take a lot of
That's what's going to happen.
But I think it's worth it, not just for the Democratic Party's sake, but just for society's sake. If you like this video, please consider donating to my Patreon, link down below. It really helps the channel out, and I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for 2 million subscribers.
That's a lot of people.
And I will see you guys with a new video soon. Bye!
Yep. Yeah, it's a really good video. People like, this is so good. Like, I wish there were more people that talked about this kind of stuff, because I feel like there's a lot of this stuff that needs to be talked about. Such a great video. Yeah, this was so good.
Three lives making poison for kids. Oh, let's see what this is. What?
So the three supervillains of YouTube recently came together on Logan Paul's podcast to promote their knockoff version of Lunchables Lunchly. And hey, what do you know? It turns out that the three billionaires have absolutely zero chemistry.
Also, fun fact, for those who didn't know, if I'm not mistaken, it was Ludwig who was saying that Logan Paul was actually not drinking his own Prime. So whenever you're thinking about drinking Prime, think that Logan is sitting here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 at least Prime bottles, and he couldn't get Prime in his bottle, okay? I want you to remember that. And when you are drinking the piss that he makes, remember, he's not drinking it for a reason, okay? Together.
Thanks for joining me, guys.
Huh.
Yeah, well, like throughout this podcast, it's clear that they A, know nothing about each other, and B, completely despise each other's success. Like in the beginning, when Mr. Beast starts describing one of the sets for his new TV series, Logan can't help but suggest...
Wait, who was that? Was that PewDiePie?
Beast starts describing one of the sets for his new...
Yeah, that's PewDiePie. I don't know if it took the time to do this, but it took PewDiePie and everyone.
TV series, Logan can't help but suggest that Jimmy's copying the set of the popular outdoor music festival Burning Man. I know you, Jimmy, just got done shooting.
The Prime drink products also contain the Ace K sweetener, by the way. You know what? I tried the Prime drinks. I tried the fucking there was like a yellow, like a limey yellow greenish one, and I tried one with like the American flag type of colors, like it was like a red, white, blue, and I tried a red one. And I took a little sip and I couldn't drink the rest. And even my little sisters who love Monster, okay? They love Monster, they love energy drinks. Took a sip and went, it's too sweet. I'm like, how can you make it too sweet? It's an electrolyte drink. It's an electrolyte drink. Prime tastes bad. Oh, 100%, Mikolina. That's exactly what it is. Monster Mango was very good. Yeah, well, I mean, Monster isn't a bad thing in general. It just tastes terrible. But like Prime is a piss water with a bunch of sugar sweeteners in there.
Including your Amazon show, oh my God, which from what it sounds like is going to be the biggest game show in history ever. What would you say is the best episode?
I mean,
say it. Don't say
yeah,
it.
I mean,
say what you did.
We built the city in the middle of nowhere. There's just a field.
What?
And
that's just Burning Man.
And we pulled up. No, we built like an actual city.
That's what they do in Burning Man.
Yeah, but like.
We went to Burning Man. Where I said like buildings.
Buildings, like actually a walled-in city that the contestants lived in throughout the show.
So he is trying to downplay. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be mean to women, but this looks very much like a podcast where women are trying to make each other down. It's wild. It's a long time since I've seen men do this in a podcast, like in this way. Like they're often going to be like slapping dicks and but I did this, but I did this. But this feels more like, oh no, you just Burning Man. Duh. But then again, Logan Paul is one of the only people I know that has both the face of a victim and a perpetrator in one.
What? Logan then seemingly insults Mr. Beast when he asks him if he's on drugs.
It would literally break the internet.
Are you on Adderall or something?
No, I just want to see it so badly. I really do.
Really?
Right now.
I like you, Jimmy. You're a spunky guy.
Alright, I'll take the hint. We'll change the topic. So how's your stomach for Drew?
I'll take the hint. I'll change the topic. Oh my God! What the fuck? Even he got it. He's like, look at it. Tell me this face isn't of like a both of like a perpetrator and a victim. I'm gonna beat you when I get home because I'm sad.
Awkwardly segues into a conversation about KSI's disaster of a
song. Oh yeah, that was a terrible song.
Where Logan suggests that KSI should begin writing his lyrics with ChatGPT. Think of it. Feature Trippy Red. Yeah. I'm sorry. Man, if I were you, I'd write a song and have ChatGPT write all the lyrics. Oh shit! I'm joking, but like, it well, I mean, I do.
Let's see here. Okay, Prime Energy contains 200 milligrams of caffeine in comparison to Red Bull that contains 80 milligrams of caffeine. Are you fucking kidding? No, are you joking? No way! But I mean, is this per 500 milliliters? Okay, but that's a little bit of a cheating thing, because Red Bull is also in a smaller bottle, right? No way! It's still less! What the fuck? If anybody hasn't tried Red Bull is an energy drink. It was made in Thailand for truckers, basically, because it was like a tonic, like for you to like have a shot of energy. This is literally an energy drink, and the other one is supposed to be an electrolyte drink. And it has more for 500 milliliters than goddamn right, guys. Okay, I just wanted you guys to know that. I think everything was important. The daily safe consumption of caffeine for adults is set to 400 milligrams, meaning that it had 2 bottles in the Prime equals harmful effects. Can you actually no? I'll do it myself. Let's say now we have like a normal cup, like a large cup. So, guys, if you are drinking Prime and you don't want to do Red Bull, but you like having coffees, you can have 4 cups of coffees. 4 cups of coffees, okay? For 2 Primes. Okay, just making sure that you understand how much coffee is actually in the Prime. Caffeine is actually in the Prime. More reasons.
With AI. I play AI friends, and I just talk to them every now and then. But after they finish their forced intros of each other, they begin to address the reason why they're sitting there pretending to be friends in the first place, and that is to promote their new
money.
But yeah, we did launch Lunch League today. We actually just did it. If you guys saw on Instagram Live, I also think people are confused about what the product is. They're like, wait, so it's just Prime and Feastables?
That's what it is. Yes.
No.
Yes.
I want to hear your Lunch League pitch.
My Lunch League pitch.
Yeah, you guys start seeking that in.
Okay, let's try Lunch League pitch, okay? Okay. Have you ever had Lunchables? Yes? If you've had Lunchables, you know how terrible the cheese is. Everything there feels, tastes terrible. You know what you need? You need real cheese. And it is better for you. More healthy alternatives. Welcome, Lunch League. Here we go. With much better chocolate and a Prime that will probably kill your kids. You can now feel a sense of relief. Okay? You can scientifically proven harmful effects include dehydration, heart complications such as irregular heartbeats and heart failure. Yes, I know, but like if you're drinking coffee and you're getting more water than the caffeine is actually dehydrating. But irregular heartbeats and heart failure, insomnia and anxiety are 100%, 100%. Let me reiterate, those are safe levels for adults. Can you find me safe levels for kids, Master Killer? That would be much appreciated.
You think this is like some rinky-dink operation where that it's like what?
Yes,
like what we're
I do
trying to,
think it is.
I don't even want to. It's so stupid. People are so dumb.
Okay, everybody's dumb, but not you.
As much as I believe in people and like the upcoming generations in the world, and I hope we're headed in the right spot, it never ceases to amaze me how dumb people are.
Like, see now, I'm not gonna sit here and preach superiority, but I am. If you are a person like this, and you are talking shit about your audience, you deserve, in a sense, to lose them. And what I'm saying is, isn't that, oh, you can't be cocky like, for example, Dr. Disrespect or somebody. If you're good at something, you're good at something. But he's telling people that they're stupid for having legitimate concerns about something that's legitimately killing them, okay? This is not about having concerns. This is saying, you don't want to drink oil? Are you stupid or something? No, you're just selling them crap. And if you're selling them crap and you're being called out on it and you're being angry at that, you don't deserve that audience. Like, you are selling trash to kids to kill them. Not to kill them, but like to make money, to profit, and you don't care about their health.
Do you think that Logan would know how to conduct himself professionally at this point, especially when discussing lawsuits surrounding his company? But the levels of immaturity in this podcast is baffling.
Turkish Mondo Riz.
Whole state.
Blue Tide, Ohio Riz.
I'm sorry, what?
Yo, that's like...
Do you know Blue Tide, Ohio Riz?
Like, what do you say? Especially when the conversation shifts focus to a discussion about balding, which is something that Logan and KSI both struggle with. The only difference is that KSI covers his with a bandana, while Logan chose to get a hair transplant and have his bangs on his forehead. So when Mr. Beast suggests that they should all go to Turkey to get a hair transplant, things get a little dicey between KSI and Logan Paul.
Yeah, like I grew a beard.
Yeah.
The bandana hasn't changed.
It's got bigger. It's got bigger, yeah.
Actually, I kind of respect him for that. That's kind of funny. Okay, ages 4 to 6, 45 milligrams of caffeine, which means you shouldn't give your kids Primadol. Ages 7 to 9, 62.5 milligrams, which means you shouldn't give your kids Primadol. Age 10 to 12, 84.5 milligrams, which means you shouldn't give your kids Primadol. Adolescents, no more than 100 milligrams of caffeine, which means you shouldn't give your kids any Prime, but you can give them 1 cup of coffee.
The hairlines receded. I've accepted it.
But let's go to Turkey.
No, I don't want to go to Turkey.
I want my beard on my side of my face.
Yeah, bro, you can have a forehead right here. You can have a forehead. Bro, I don't care how I look because my girlfriend loves me for me.
That's nice.
So who cares what some people online
think
about us?
That is true.
About, my forehead or...
My only pushback would be, well, I think some...
Why would you want to push back again? Does it want to be the bully again and have the little bit of a crying session with people are calling me Alfred?
People think I'm cooler than I actually am.
No, nobody thinks you're cool.
Coolness is not looking like a bald ass bitch.
What?
Whoa.
No, if the thing is,
Like my father.
Okay.
Like my bald ass dad. So it's clear now that these three don't really like each other in any sense, and are only pretending to be friends for financial gain. Like KSI and Logan are actually convinced that Mr. Beast is a nerd, which offends Mr. Beast when they bring it up.
This sells 10 units a day, whereas this one sells 2, and then I just like to, try to figure out why.
Number nerd.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever get bullied, Jimmy?
Not really.
That shocks me.
That's
Really?
Crazy.
It shocks you.
For sure.
You want to elaborate?
I just feel like...
Not all.
You know, the worst part is they're sitting there with probably the most successful YouTuber of all time talking shit to him because they are grumpy that they haven't succeeded at the same level. I'm happy. I make a few million, buy myself a house, have myself a lovely girls and kids. Man, I'm happy. Have some vacations. I want to see the world. But this shit, I don't think I want to be a billionaire with these people. This looks like a nasty couch to sit on.
All of us played. Boy, were you high school football, wrestling?
Yeah, but I was little, Jimmy. I got bullied. himself got a vasectomy because he...
No way, you fucking savage. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really, really entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, this is
He's
fun.
scared of birthing a child and not being there for it because he's so busy.
This is what I'm talking about. Oh, so if you ever have a kid, are you gonna be like the absent dad?
I'm not gonna have kids already, so no. I mean, that's why I'm not. Probably a decade down the road.
Wait, a decade?
I'm pushing that stuff. Like, bro, if I had a kid now, yeah, I'd be super upset. I don't know how you're gonna balance mine, WWE, everything you got now, Lunchly. I know you will, and I obviously talked behind the scenes. Logan's very serious about wanting to be a good father, but that's like.
I don't think you will be.
That would
Leave me a terrible mother, honestly.
Well, I mean, do you wrap up?
I mean, I will not have a kid anytime soon.
Why don't you just say, yes, I wrap up? Why? Don't tell everybody that you had a vasectomy. Come on.
You got a vasectomy. Ugh, that's disgusting. I could never. Ew.
Which then carries into a discussion about babies that's really revealing that these three are actually children trapped in the bodies of grown men.
She has a baby inside of her stomach.
Jimmy,
not crazy.
it's the weirdest in the world.
Have you seen, like, kicking up in it?
Yeah. Whoa. Ooh, her stomach. You'll see her stomach. You'll see the baby's like.
I mean, if you're an excited father and you're having these things happen, I wouldn't really call them babies because they're saying that. Maybe they're saying something else before, like, my words are going to be corrected, but.
I don't know, like a body part go like all the way. Like a little alien punching from the inside.
I think it's kind of cool.
Has she giving you the finger?
No, not yet. You can feel her like fingers and toes and stuff.
No way!
Dude, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Okay, Mr. Beast may be a bit more childish, but like, I don't think that's really childlike.
You won't understand until you experience it. And like
seeing the woman you love have a little alien inside her must be.
It's not an alien. It's literally your spawn.
No way.
Like,
nah, you're
as in
crazy.
coming out.
Yeah.
Nah, no chance.
Well, that's it for the video, guys. And if you made it this far, make sure to leave a like and comment.
I'm gonna leave a like, man. I mean, it's a really good spot because this was a hoot and a holler.
Wow, that was nothing.
The reason I'm not digging too far in on either side here is because I don't want to go out of my way to defend Mr. Beast, and especially not to defend Chris Tyson, because Chris Tyson is a disgusting person, is a weird person. Mr. Beast himself, there's a lot of questions about him that I think are worth talking about, but also with Dogback, there have been mistakes in his coverage, and with his most recent coverage, it seems like, there kind of was an allegation being pushed publicly that a lot of people took away, which was like, there was CP in a chat that Mr. Beast owned. We reported to the FBI, they're coming down on him, but like, that didn't really, that didn't really pan out that way, did it? We'll do it live! Mr. Beast has released a new statement. We're going to go over it and what it means maybe a little bit. As you guys all know, the Mr. Beast sort of downfall arc in a lot of people's eyes started a few months ago. And it's sort of been, I'd say, one of the biggest, if not the very biggest drama in YouTube history, just because of how big Mr. Beast is, right? Like, this is bigger than if PewDiePie somehow got canceled, because he's like 3 times as popular as PewDiePie was. He obviously is a lot more impersonal, right? His channel is a lot more sort of a business. He's less of a YouTuber, so it's been pretty insane. But he posted a follow-up to his original statement. So this statement was when the Chris went on, right? He said, over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I'm disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I've been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online to take immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with Mr. Beast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings. So here he said he's going to be hiring someone to investigate him. Basically what happens here with companies is, let's say a company gets some allegations about it, right, about misconduct, about, stuff from the top down going wrong, basically to try and see if there's any wrongdoing, or really to be able to make some kind of statement to the public to talk about whatever's going on. They'll hire a firm, usually a law firm, to investigate them and go through all their stuff, and then they'll be able to put out a statement saying, hey, I had this third party investigate me, this is what they said, right? So here's what he said. He did follow this up here to this tweet. He posted a follow-up tweet. Now I will say, I think, Mr. Beast probably made a somewhat calculated move here with, instead of making his own new tweet about this, he posted a reply to this tweet. And I don't know if I'm reading into it too too much. I'm not, ascribing anything insidious to him necessarily. But obviously, in the position Mr. Beast is in, he wants the controversy to go away. He doesn't want a ton of more attention on it from, like, a new tweet. So he basically followed up his original tweet with this reply, which will boost it a little bit less than it would get boosted if he posted his own, individual tweet, right? Obviously, if you make a reply to a tweet, it'll get, a smaller percentage of the likes and, or attention than, like, an independent tweet would get. Bro's never beating the Antichrist allegations? Maybe not. Maybe not. But he said, a 3-month investigation into allegations regarding my company has concluded. The law firm and investigators reviewed millions of documents and messages and conducted 39 interviews. I was asked to refrain from making public statements to enable a detailed, unbiased investigation. Below are their conclusions. Now, I did, when I initially read this, I was like, millions of documents, messages, like, what does that even mean? Like, how do they review millions in months, right? Can anyone do that? But when he says documents/messages, what I basically chalk this up to is, like, a lot of these documents could just be, like, a one-word screenshot of, like, a text or something. Like, millions of documents and messages, like, between, a company of 300 people. It's possible that they did look through all of this. But I would guess that probably, there's a lot of, like, less important stuff that they just looked at and they're like, all right, this isn't important, scrutinize, put this in the, back files recycle bin. And then there was other stuff that they wanted to really look at. A specific law firm investigated them, basically. So, Quinn Emanuel, to be clear, if there's any doubt they could go through this many documents, which I assume they probably can, they are the largest law firm in the world, at least according to their website. The largest law firm in the world. They call themselves a global force in litigation. You can see here their very, very professional website. $70 billion won from plaintiffs. 86% of trials and arbitrations won. 35 offices in 12 countries, so they're a huge firm, all right? They're a huge firm. Dark Viper AU, yay or nay? I'll look at that later. But pretty big law firm he's got here, which makes sense considering how big the company is and how much money he has to put towards something like that. But here's what they said. November 1st, 2024. Via email, Board of Directors, Mr. Beast LLC. Response to internal investigation, key findings and conclusions. Dear Board of Directors, as you know, in July of 2024, Mr. Beast LLC, the company, engaged Quinn Emanuel, Urquhart, and Sullivan LLP to conduct an internal investigation into specific allegations made publicly, incidents reported internally, and issues raised by employees in interviews, including with respect to current and or former company personnel and the company's workplace environment and culture. At your direction, Quinn Emanuel immediately launched a comprehensive investigation, which is now concluded. The following sets forth certain key findings and conclusions from the investigation without waiving any applicable privileges, including, but not limited to, the attorney-client privilege and work product protection. As an initial matter, to protect the investigation's integrity, on July 31st, 2024, Quinn Emanuel requested that former employee Dawson French cease making public allegations against the company, as those were the topic of an ongoing investigation. We also requested that current employees refrain from public comments to ensure the investigation yielded accurate information and that witnesses were not tainted. So essentially what they said here is, first of all, there's some stuff they're not going to reveal in here because of attorney-client privilege, so like stuff that, you're protected from when you're discussing it with an attorney that's like, potentially going to represent you. So there's that. And then also Dawson French's Dog Bag 404, obviously. So this is the same law firm that sent him a cease and desist. The intent was to foster candid interviews and complete cooperation with the investigatory process. Quinn Emanuel conducted 39 interviews of current and former employees. Over 4.5 million documents collected from mobile phones, emails, telegrams, discords, WhatsApps, and Slack were processed. The collaboration and cooperation sought at the outset were achieved throughout this process. Quinn Emanuel thoroughly investigated all public allegations and any others that arose during the investigation. Interesting. So this is just kind of like boilerplate stuff. They haven't really said anything specific here in the first page. I assume this one will go more in depth though. The investigation produced the following significant findings. Allegations of sexual misconduct, pedophilia, grooming, etc. between company employees and minors are without basis. The allegations are soundly rejected, including by alleged victims. So what they're saying here is that in terms of like actual, stuff in between the company employees, and minors are without basis. So they're saying there's no legal, there's no like legally defined grooming or anything like that going on at Mr. Beast, which in terms of legality I think is possible. I don't know that Chris Tyson, as gross as they are, technically broke the law. I don't think they did. I think they could have, based on just obscenity stuff by sending basically like Shadman to minors. I don't know that that's illegal. Positively, I'm not totally sure. Obviously it's disgusting and gross, it should be called out, but I don't know that Chris Tyson necessarily broke a law there. Allegations of the company knowingly employing individuals with proclivities or histories towards illegal and questionable legal conduct are similarly without basis. Here too, the allegations are uniformly rejected. rejected. So I assume what they're saying here is this is in regards to Chris Tyson and then also Delaware, the registered sex offender who was hired by Mr. Beast. Several isolated instances of workplace harassment and misconduct were identified during the investigation. The company was informed of such conduct and took swift and appropriate actions to address the incidents, including, where necessary, disciplining or letting go of implicated individuals. So I would assume that what's being discussed here would be maybe James Warren, but more likely LaCoya Hill. Remember that guy? He was the second guy from Malifacus in the video. I assume that's what we're referring to here. The allegations are not saying that such employees. Well, yeah, but what they're saying here is between company employees and minors. They're not just saying it's between company employees. They're saying between company employees and minors. They're saying it's about race, according to this law. Right? Several isolated instances of workplace harassment, blah, blah, blah. As you're well aware, the company has grown exceedingly quickly from a YouTube startup, comprised of talented young individuals to a much larger entity. It is not uncommon that policies and practices essential to a company would lag behind commercial success. This appears to have been the case here and has in certain instances allowed for inappropriate conduct. So they are sort of criticizing it here. They're saying, like, you know, there was, you know, kind of a growth period where Mr. Beast was going from, you know, a typical YouTube guy to being somebody who owns like one of the largest companies. Well, not one of the largest companies in the US, but a relatively successful company, 300 employees, right? So they're kind of calling him out here saying, like, you know, there wasn't a lot of care taken to maybe like human resources or PR or stuff like that in the interim here. You know, when these allegations were developing, or when these allegations happened, they're basically writing it off. It's like, well, it was part of the growth stage of the company, right? It's clear the company is committed to remedying historical issues and creating a mature culture where problematic behaviors are not tolerated as it enters this new phase. The company has already implemented or is in the process of implementing changes to ensure a safe and professional corporate culture today and moving forward. These include sending a clear message regarding the tone at the top, hiring a new chief executive officer, chief people officer, and general counsel, and soon to be hired a chief financial officer. So what they're saying here is that everybody who was, because I believe the CEO was James Warren, and the CEO
out of here, guys.
was LaCoya Hill at one point. But they're basically saying here they're getting new people in all of the top positions. New CEO, new CPO, a new general counsel, and a new CFO. Right? Keep in mind, this is a third-party international law firm, not Mr. Beast himself investigating. That is true. Implementing mandatory corporate training for all employees, developing new policies codified in an employee handbook, establishing an anonymous reporting mechanism and hotline for employees. And the benefit to having an anonymous hotline is, like, you know, let's say you have a problem with, X person in the company, but X person is a good friend with the guy at the top, right? So you obviously don't want to necessarily report it to the guy at the top, because what could happen is that guy could have a more favorable view of the person that's being accused and not want to deal with it, not want to take it seriously, not treat it how they should. And so the idea here behind an anonymous hotline is there aren't going to be any repercussions for reporting it to, you know, whatever the HR department is, basically, right? There's not going to be any repercussions for whoever is personally reporting it, right? Thanks to the donos, Spoonsies. Appreciate it. Swiftly terminating individuals who violated company policy, regardless of their position or level within the company. Identifying additional employees for targeted training and executive coaching to address professionalism and compliance with company policy. This officially concludes our investigation. We remain available if you need any follow-ups or have any further questions. Very truly yours, Alex Spiro. Now, there's been a lot of people responding to this, basically talking about it, right? Saying, like, well, you just investigated yourself, right? Technically, that's not true. Mr. Beast hired a third-party law firm to investigate him, right, and see if there was any wrongdoing or prove I mean, obviously in this ideal world, to prove there wasn't any wrongdoing, right? I don't know the record of this law firm. I don't know if they're good people. I don't know if they typically report things factually, or if they have a history of not, and basically wanting to benefit their client instead. I will say, I don't think I've seen any definitive proof that anything against the law technically happened regarding Mr. Beast's company. That I will say. So that's basically what I'm taking away from here, which seems mostly to be the case. But I will say, I mean, this response, you know, while it may satiate legal authorities, and I don't think that Mr. Beast is at risk of, like, the police or the FBI or some, you know, organization like that coming down on him. I would say that in terms of, like, the public eye, this still is going to read as a very PR kind of response, you know. So you're saying Jake the Viking live when you think Delaware sat down with Jimmy and his mom and told him everything before hiring him? So this is what Jake the Viking said. If you remember, Jake the Viking was the guy who was saying, like, Jimmy's a piece of shit, he knew about Chris Tyson, and then it turned out that Jimmy's own brother-in-law was Delaware, who was the registered sex offender who was hired at this company. And here's what he said. He said, this is all tweets. Here's the truth. Yes, Delaware is my brother-in-law. Yes, he's an RSO. When he was 21, a 16-year-old girl accused him and others of SA when she was 11. Delaware took a plea deal. That's why there was no jail time, but he still had to register. His nickname isn't Delaware because he can't go back to Delaware. He's from Delaware. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. He's been back several times. He was hired before I was. It was actually the reason I got hired on Mr. Beast. But this is the really interesting part here, because he said before being hired, Delaware sat down with Jimmy and Sue, Jimmy's mom, and and explained to them everything. So yes, Jimmy knew. So Jacob Viking's making the case that Mr. Beast definitely knew about his brother-in-law, Delaware, who was a convicted sex offender. So I say Delaware's Jimmy's brother-in-law? Sorry, I meant Jake's brother-in-law. But essentially what he's saying here is that Jimmy knew about Jake's brother-in-law, Delaware, being a registered sex offender, and so did Jimmy's mom, and they didn't care because of the company regardless, right? But here in this, they're saying that allegations of the company knowingly employing individuals with proclivities or histories towards legal or questionable legal conduct are similarly without basis. So they're saying here, this allegation is bad, is dumb. So they're essentially saying Jacob Viking's lying, right? That's the thing here, basically. No mention of crypto pump and dumps in the letter. Well, in fairness, that did come out after the investigation had started, and also, it's a less mainstream allegation, right? This is like sort of on a low key right now, so whether that kind of goes mainstream remains to be seen. And also, on top of that, I mean, pump and dumps, I think, are technically not illegal most of the time, or if they are illegal, it's not typically pursued by law enforcement. I don't think I've seen someone go to jail for doing a pump and dump, like, ever. Like, Logan Paul is not in jail, for example. You know, a lot of other people copies of this cover are not in jail. They haven't held legally accountable. What about the illegal lotteries? That's a great question. It doesn't seem like they even mentioned that here, so I don't know if the information is that it didn't take it in here because it was completely unfounded and they were legal, or the implications that they just didn't feel they could talk about it in this letter. But I will say the problem with a statement like this is it's so vague, it doesn't really go into any detail. So, like, we're not, you know, we can kind of speculate, you can tell them kind of speculating here, like, well, this part's probably in reference to that, this part's probably in reference to that, but the problem is there's so many different criticisms of Mr. Beast and quote-unquote allegations and exposés, so it's kind of hard to figure out what's going on, especially with the other stuff that wasn't really talked about. William Max says, we can interpret what you're admitting and are denying when it comes to dog hikes out.
With a slave empire? Who checked that out?
First time watching a VQ stream, welcome mate to the stream.
What's up, guys?
Are these people or visitors?
What if this still has 50 plus songs? I might save this. Is this the one with Juice World on it? What? Okay, we're gonna see.
We're going to head out to trade for a bit. 3.5 days. The slave cleaned out them. Like the slave can caravan on their own. Not rebuild them. Hey, Shelly, you head out. I want you to buy some stuff. Red lever.
Yo, what's up? Are you downloading the update or something, bro?
Okay.
I didn't see you on.
What did I miss? It's only been 22 days. I haven't missed a lot. Make more pemmican for heaven's sake.
Oh, okay, bro.
I swear, if there are more site stealers, then this guy can die. Please just organ harvest. Please just organ harvest this guy. I want to get rid of him, but look at those skills. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. He's so good. He's actually so good.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Arda. Welcome to the stream.
What the heck? Who the heck is in here?
Can we start researching some more, please?
No, let's just go with the double fish. Bam.
Medical emergency. Our doctor's out. Please stand.
Alright, bro.
Trauma merchant. What is this? I need to get some more.
Oh, you can't do that slow shit, huh? I can't hear right now,
Let's see here.
It's an endless battle. I don't see no footsteps though, that's weird. Like we're on the same team. You can have it. Yeah, it's something. Are you sure? Yeah. Where's the hubby? Alright. Let's do super fast. Oh yeah. 1.25. Right? Ah, you got me. Alright. Now I'm taking a break. What's this right here? What the heck is that? Right there. Oh, that's music? Is that Captain America shit? What did I shoot that shit? I'll get a ton of XP like this. You gotta check that out. $14,000 XP. This is an XP glitch map. What? Oh my lord! Look at that! Look at my XP go up. Whoopsies. I'm not abusing the game or nothing. What the fuck is going on here? That's a lot of XP. I'm gonna keep on doing it. Look at me level up. I already got 4 levels off of this. Yeah. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh, come on. Bro, come on now. I just shot you in the head and you still somehow beat me. Come on now. Look. I'm getting some XP right now. Is it not working now? You have to be over here. Ah, man. Is your mic broken? Are you not allowed to talk? Okay, I got my open mic on, voice chat, everybody. Let's see, I'll play you again. Did you go in here? Try new games. Extreme late game? Wow. Wow, that's just I snuck up on you. You did not expect that, did you? You're like, I just got it. Well, sorry, How did you fucking hit me outside the fucking box? Okay, what you got? I quit. Oh, because I'm busy now. I'm just gonna dance on it. Look. Let's get it. Did it. I went to AFK. Because I'm busy, though. Okay, I don't know how you just one shot me, but I would miss something and another shot first.
I think they had requirements on things that she didn't want to talk about. She didn't want to talk about marijuana legalization. She thought that was hilarious.
Why?
Like, that's so... Because of her prosecuting record. Flashback.
She put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences
Man,
to
she's
use them
so
as cheap labor
guilty.
for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place. That impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Man, I want to vote for that other woman. Who is that woman? For president.
Well. Now that the election is over,
That's
not
all.
so sorry before.
It's a joke.
They're out there now telling people the real
Harris said would be off limits during their show. And again, as far as I know, other than whatever the court may have said, I don't think Donald Trump had literally any things that were off the table. At least Joe Rogan hasn't indicated that. So let's get right into this letter. Huge shout out, by the way, to Meta PCs, my computer sponsor, Football Reporting. It's the computer I use. I've used it for 4 or 5 years, and I trust it to run my business. It's the laptop I use. They have ready-to-ship PCs, custom PCs, as well as financing, all sorts of other stuff. Ordering to save money for subscription. And to Coffee Bread Coffee, my coffee company, where we roast our coffee fresh on demand. We're not one of those crappy drop ship olives that a lot of people sell out there. We're an actual coffee company with everything from our ultra light roast to dark roast, double caffeinated decaf. Our fall roast lineup is ridiculously good, only available for a limited time. We have cold brew bags, we have our blueberry cobbler. We also have our limited edition 12 Days of Coffee Advent Calendar. Pre-order now, that starts shipping sometime in about a week. And our full lineup of teas, organic teas, are back. To save and to support the channel, available in whole bean and ground. We also have King Cups. Give our company, our coffee company, a try. 100% Kamala Harris reveals the real reason why Joe Rogan interview never happened. The Democrat insider admits the real reason Kamala Harris never sat down with Joe Rogan is because it would have upset her progressive staffers. Interesting. Would have upset her. How's losing the election going over with that? How's losing the election feel to her progressive staffers? Democratic insider admits Donald Trump's appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience, sparked by Rogan wanting Trump to appear after he'd survived the attempt on his life, was a huge hit and is credited for his ability to win over young voters. When Rogan asked Kamala Harris to join him on the podcast, she revealed she'd only want to do an hour, ultimately refusing to do the podcast over, quote, scheduling conflicts. So now we know, just like everything Kamala Harris says, that too was a lie. When Rogan, Jennifer Palmieri, a liberal strategist and former senior advisor to Harris's husband, Doug Slapaloff-Emhoff, said that it would have upset her far-left campaign workers. There was a backlash with some of our progressive staff that didn't want her to be on it, and that is why she didn't go.
I was surprised she didn't go on the podcast a little bit.
It seems like, and this is all reports, these are all anecdotal reports, right? But it seems like her campaign was kind of chaotic. Like, no one could make a decision. Shocking. They had,
that'd be like her presidency.
How many conversations with my folks,
right?
But multiple conversations, giving different dates, different times, different this, different that. And we knew that she was getting into Texas. So I said, open invitation.
Right, you said you would come whenever you want.
Anytime. You pick a time, I will be here.
You would be the best person for her to talk to because you're not going to attack her. You just ask her questions, but that's the problem. I don't know if she would want to.
Oops, I'll ask her a question, but I think they have requirements on things that she didn't want to talk about. She didn't want to talk about marijuana legalization, which I thought was hilarious.
Why?
Like, that's so, because of her prosecuting record.
Oh, well, I mean, that was her old job, though.
Yeah, and, you know, she put a lot of people in jail for weed. 1,500, apparently.
It's not really much money, though.
Tell those guys. There's 1,500 together in a room.
I was surprised.
I mean, so she ran on, by the way, she ran on legalizing it, and then she told Joe Rogan that she didn't want to talk about it. This woman is an incredible liar. Everything she told her base was a lie. Did she even really want to legalize it, or did she just say that? Did she really want to eliminate tax on tips, or did she just say that? Did she want to eliminate, was she going to give the child tax credit, or was she just saying that? Meanwhile, Rogan is continuing to comment on the controversy itself, revealing things Harris refused to discuss. They had many different conversations. One of the requirements she wanted to talk about, we just heard. During a 2020 discussion with comedian Jimmy Dore, the Joe
half of the podcast a no-go zone for liberals. Palmieri, sorry for mispronouncing that, also blamed the media's coverage over the negotiations for creating a quote, weird dynamic. Weird. When I thought JD Vance was weird, this whole thing is getting weird. Because all of a sudden, he's on his heels,
oh no!
Alright,
now I can go to my phone. 50 seconds. 46.
Harris's flop campaign, using access to Hogan's massive listenership. Rogan specifically mentioned his fondness for Bernie Sanders and Tulsi Gabbard, as she was a Democrat before endorsing Trump, but he did point out one exception to his pattern. Instead of voting independent, I voted Gary Johnson because he did my podcast. One off-comment points to why Harris refusing to be on Rogan's show may have cost her his vote. Even more influential, his endorsement. During the Rogan Door episode, Door mentioned an unnamed senior Democrat who would not go on his podcast because their career would quote be over. Rogan guessed he was referring to Harris. Door laughed, but neither confirmed nor denied the claim. Rogan chimed in. They all keep asking to be on my show. I've got requests from all of them. Podcasts will listen up to Biden, Elizabeth Warren, Aaron Pete, Judge. Listen to the top politicians that requested to be on the show. We turned them all down. Rogan previously was vocal about disliking Trump, seemingly made a 180-degree turn by endorsing the candidate just before the presidential election. Again, I don't think that Joe Rogan's endorsement of Donald Trump was so much an endorsement of Donald Trump as it was as a repudiation of Kamala Harris for sticking it to him and not showing up. That's what it seems like to me. If I had to bet, if I also had to bet, I would also say that it's likely that Joe Rogan liked J.D. Vance. We know he liked RFK, but we know he liked Tulsi Gabbard. So he had a lot of reasons to endorse the Trump campaign, even if he didn't specifically like Donald Trump. Trump asked, speaking with a presidential nominee in a wide-ranging interview, Rogan referenced Trump's interview with fellow comedian Theo Vaughn. Trump asked, is that why you called me to do this? With Rogan responding, no. Once I shot you, I was like, he's got to come on. Rogan replies, the Theo looked pretty effing good, man. To which Trump said it wasn't like UFC fighters that Rogan also provides quality commentary for. Trump told Rogan that the attempt on his life and the scarring has made him a tougher guy, showing off the wound he received from the Charlie Oswald. And things get even more weird. By the way, you know what's not weird? Not an ad. I revived my old remote control car channel because we are in a year of political times for people to relax. So if you want to see me not be angry, if you want to see cool running videos, I had this channel like 10 years ago. I just kind of revived it now. It's going to be available. It's actually on Rumble right now. It will be available on Rumble fully probably by tomorrow.
Oh no!
But I started uploading there and you get probably 2 to 3 videos a week from RC Nightmare. I'll leave that in the description if you want to. If you're an RC or you want to see me do things that aren't commentary. Also, making things worse, Joe Rogan claims Harris wanted to avoid legalization talk as her aides feared progressive backlash, thought it was hilarious. I mean, this woman is done in politics. Done. So there is no coming back from this. It's quite simply the biggest humiliation imaginable. To be afraid to go on Joe Rogan's podcast where you know he would have been friendly.
What the heck
Joe
just
Rogan
happened?
definitely would not have stuck it to her, not tried to. Gotcha, you see Fox News saying, it's a podcast, and listen to Joe Rogan said, Vice President Kathy Harris' campaign had a condition of avoid legalization. Imagine that. This is a woman that is running for president, said she wanted to legalize it, and then said she didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, you're gonna fucking shoot at me like that, huh? Okay, bro.
There's a lesson in this. If someone who's running for a public office are more concerned about their needs and making demands and conditions to accommodations to themselves, take note that this would be the type of leadership we would end up getting.
You got me that time.
Can't talk about all the people she locked up for it. she's still full of ish. All these talking points. I mean, like, it's nuts. It's nuts that you would avoid this because I thought that was a progressive issue. Wasn't legalizing it a progressive issue? And by the way, Joe Rogan himself said that he would avoid it. If she didn't want to talk about it, he said if she's got things that she doesn't want to talk about, he was okay not talking about it. Now, Rogan's guest on Tuesday, Adrian Papalucci, sorry, that's right, uttered why the campaign would deem discussion of legalizing it out of bounds. Because of her prosecution record, Rogan views about Vice President Kamala Harris, who formerly served California Attorney General. She put a lot of people in jail for it. Last month, Harris' team rolled out a suite of policies aimed at courting black male voters, including legalizing it. She had taken flack from her left flank, including during the 2020 Democratic primary, for her prosecutorial record on legalizing it. Several prominent Democrats have pointed to Harris' failure to sit down with Rogan as contributing to the factor in her defeat on November 5th. Trump's wide-ranging roughly 3-hour interview. Rogan has brought in 18 million views on YouTube alone. That doesn't include Spotify, which probably another 10, 20 million. Rogan previously revealed CEO Dana White, a friend of the bear, pushed an interview between the podcast and Trump.
Yeah, I don't know why you want to keep on playing when you keep on beating me.
Including limiting the discussion to an hour, far shorter than 3 hours he more typically does, and requesting accommodations
I've been
that
working
would
a
ensure
hard
that he
ass
didn't have to
job,
go to
bro.
the studio in
I work
Texas,
construction.
even though she was in Texas. She did briefly travel there, but just couldn't make it. In exchange for that, Joe Rogan ends up endorsing Trump. Trump wins the presidency in a landslide with every single swing state. And now we have Matt Gaetz as a potential winner. In other podcast episodes, by the way, Deep News and Harris's reluctance to sit down with him was a red flag and implied that she had been scripted for her 2024 campaign. During the trail end of her campaign, Harris did venture into unauthoritarian threats at Fox for barely 30 minutes and got humiliated. Yeah, not a good look for Kamala Harris, who I'm sure is very happy to nothingness. Hey, if you want to support RC Nightmare, I talk about these hobby-grade RC cars. I mean, it's a small channel. I know it'll never be anything huge. But it's fun and it's cathartic for me to go over these. It's the only hobby I have. Boca Control Cars is the only hobby I have outside. You can see I went 6 years. Here I am 6 years ago with a much bigger beard. Joking uploaded. Then I revived it a few months ago, and now I'm back for good. So check out RC Nightmare. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah. Oh, Smoke Doja. I want to add you, bro. Pretty good. Smoke Doja. Or Deja. Is it Deja? Oh. I want to smoke Deja. Piracy is preserving games, guys. Don't you agree? Yes or no?
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mutahar. Now, the title of this video might be a little
Mutahar
wild,
is gonna
but
let
I
us
want to
know.
start off by saying piracy is never good, okay? Stealing and downloading things illegally is wrong, okay? I'm not encouraging anybody to break the law, so I want to just make it very obvious. I'm not even trying to meme. I'm not trying to be sarcastic here. Breaking the law is wrong. And because breaking the law is wrong, I'm going to play a clip, a very important clip that I think a lot of people have probably seen.
I think it's
Whatever they
illegal
watched
to sell
back in
your
the
own
day, okay?
games,
Now, if you're
copies of
you
your own
probably
games,
have
but
noticed
like,
this FBI
making a
warning
copy
many
because you
times
might
putting in a
scratch it.
VHS or a
Come on
DVD.
now.
You probably also noticed this specific advert that would tell you, hey, you wouldn't download a movie because downloading a movie is about as equivalent as stealing a handbag or a car or a television or anything of that nature. Now, while software piracy is, in fact, a crime and it can be incredibly serious, one thing that I've always found is obviously the industry's reliance on this level of fear-mongering. And obviously
this starts, we have to take a look at what has been happening with Sega and what's about to really occur in the next month with a massive delisting of their entire gaming history. Well, if you haven't been noticing, in the last couple days, a massive delisting of over 60 classic games actually is in the process, as early as next month. So Sega is an amazing gaming company that I think makes a lot of brilliant games. Games that I've grown up with, games that I played through this day, like the Yakuza franchise. Now, Sega is actually delisting a whole bunch of games, and I want to read through this FAQ that they brought out
Well, I
literally
still
today.
can't. Okay, I'm out of
What's
this map.
happening to Sega Classic games? Select games and bundles
What the
are
fuck?
delisted from virtual stores, becoming unavailable
I
for
can't do
new
nothing.
purchases. Now, thankfully, if you already own
I
some
want
of
out
these
of this
games, they'll be
game.
in your library. Now, the reason this doesn't really matter so much for me is as somebody that's talked about game preservation and keeping my hobby generations to go, I'm more interested in these
I'm just going
publishers
into
and
storm. I don't
developers
give a shit. I
keeping
can't do
ways
nothing.
active so people
I
can
can't even go to
purchase these
freaking.
video games legally, right?
Okay, I
Now,
guess I
the
gotta
reason I
freaking.
started this